What is up with the squad? It's your favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies back like I never left. I'm Paul Rob the Man Media, Mr. Shake My Hand, and I'm back with y'all know who, my nephew, and we what?
Rocking with your fam.
Y'all know what it is. Get that opera in, baby.
Opera in the back.
We got Mr. Shake My Hand in here, so we got him for just a few minutes. Let me set the table for the topic. What you got? What you say? Rob,
I ain't never really checked out y'all intro. Y'all got that little bankhead bounce to y'all little intro.
That's that.
Yeah.
Well, you know why? Because I wanted he Florida and Texas. I wanted that little
Yeah.
that little Florida feel to it. You know?
You got your drink in your hand. You got your French on. You got your dress tied back. You out there with a shawty on you. You just
the sun out. You might got the shades on your
you
head,
in there dancing.
You might got the pinky up. You know what I'm saying? You just chilling.
Make sure. Hey, listen, y'all try to make sure y'all got them. Hey, y'all got to come in with that double red cup, ready to go. Y'all.
Man, listen, I'm diabolical. I got a quadruple cup, nigga.
I
got the quadruple cup.
Quadruple. Let's get it. Here we go, fam. So it's Monday. Y'all know what it is. It is your favorite Monday afternoon guilty pleasure. Now what? The sound off with special guest Rob the Man Media in the building. Now what? Curt Miller's chaos in Dallas, y'all. Is Arike the problem or the plan? Arike or Curt? Who is the issue? Y'all let me know.
I think it's both. Personally, I think it's both. Because Curt Miller, when he put this team together, like we said the same thing about Chicago, your core pieces, it don't fit. Like you have one play style, which is Paige's, to let the game come to you, move the ball around, whoever's open, or that's your shot, or it's my shot, or if you got a better shot than I got, which is high IQ basketball, I'm gonna give you the ball. Arike's system is so goddamn, it's so chaotic. Like it'll look good when it's good, but then when it's bad, it's like, damn, it's bad. Like you don't have an in between.
Ain't no
you
in
don't,
between, baby.
And Curt Miller. I said this before, Auntie. We talked about it. You had to get rid of Arike and Big T in order for this to work, because Big T is a big where it's like, if I'm not going to get any touches, I'm not going to set no screens for you. I'm not going to go for a rebound. I'm not even going to give you none of the easier shots. Even if you pass me the ball, I don't give a damn.
I got to ask you about that, though. I got to ask you a question about that. How do you address that in the locker room?
Hey, you ain't got to worry about Big T. You got to worry about Big T no more. You see what they doing? They moving. Hey, listen, they shook her hand, moving her hell out the way. Hey, you see what they did? Hey, listen. Hey, we're gonna play this white girl behind her. Hey,
she a beast. She a beast.
Yeah,
she a beast.
Listen. They didn't literally shook her hand, told her to go sit down. You hope to get 5 minutes off in the game. You ain't playing no more. Don't worry about it.
Right.
They already took care of that one.
Mm-hmm. So, they have.
Is Curt losing the locker room? I mean, he came with the vision, the talent, the blueprint, right? But the wings look like a goddamn question mark. He came with whatever his blueprint was.
I don't think he ever had the locker room.
You don't even think he ever had the locker room.
I don't think he ever had it. Like, because look, Auntie, they asked you Arike. Arike is seen as a superstar, as the player of the team, the franchise player. She's not a superstar to me, but they see her as a franchise player. Okay. She basically just dismissed the coach in front of the media and went right to Nola Henry. You don't do that unless you have a problem with management and that person who's at that seat. Because think about it. The head coach is basically the gateway to management, to the GM, to the front office, to the owner. And if you got a problem with him, and then look at what Dejanay did. Dejanay just side-eyed him, like just noticeably didn't even try to shake it off. So Curt Miller, to me, never had it in the first place. He should have traded Arike, because then you don't have to deal with a power struggle. Arike's personality is too dominant to be a number 2, or a 3. It's just facts.
I really gotta go.
So HD, let's just be real. This is what really happened. They hired Kirk Miller, right? They hired him. That first meeting he had with AO, as soon as that went south, he said, "Oh no, I ain't being the coach. I was gonna come in and be the coach.
Okay.
I ain't dealing
Why
with
do
that."
Why do y'all think the meeting went south? Why do you think the meeting went south?
You could tell something happened in there. I'm just saying it went south because normally in this normal situation, Kirk Miller, he want to be the GM and the coach. So when he had one of that meetings with the star player, and he said,
okay, so the fact that he's not, he had to hire a coach. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
he was listen.
So
he had
it's
no
not
plans
Curt
on
that
how
would
to
lose
coach.
the locker room. Is it what is it? Koklanus? Koklanus?
Koklanus, yeah. His sister, he got his sister, I think, in the first or second chair.
Yeah, it's all bad over there.
So it's all nepotism.
So Paige Bueckers was supposed to fix it. It's still broken. Paige Bueckers got a headache. What do we do now?
I'm still sticking to what I said. You have to trade Arike off this team. Like even if they go on a 3-game winning streak, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to trade Arike off this team. Paige is your floor general. She's your leader. Period. Paige not finna play second fiddle to Arike. She's not. And Arike's not gonna play second fiddle to her. You could tell by how they play together. It's a battle of whose style is who. In Connecticut, Arike kind of gave in because, she was back home and Arike was like, I'll let you have your fun, but then we going back to the Arike show next. So you got to trade it. You can't keep that style around. Now, where she would be good at right now that somebody needs some, I'm with Papa Chula up here, man. Look, I'm sending ass to Chicago because they need that type of fire in the locker room to readjust that locker room because they don't have a fiery type. And plus, Arike's not the type to go on Twitter and Twitter finger you. She's going to go play and she's going to keep it cordial on the internet, but she's going to come and drop. Look, I'm just saying, listen. The
first day of in Chicago, she's going to say, Tyler, I'm the captain now. What are you talking about?
That's what we need. You know what? Angel, listen.
Did you pick my team?
Angel and Camilla.
Yeah, I took your team. Come on now.
Angel and Camilla would follow that. They would follow that because Ariel would get in line. Everybody would be like, bet we got somebody who want to play. They'll follow that and they'll win. Listen, I'm telling you, it's fit perfectly for her. It is.
HD, she gonna walk in that thing and say, "Excuse me, let me reintroduce my name. My name is That was gonna happen.
To the OZ, Ogunbowale from Texas OC.
That's exactly what's gonna happen. Excuse me, let me reintroduce my name.
They don't want no firepower. They need to get Haley. She quiet.
Hey, hold on, Auntie, hold on. It's like this. All right, I'm Haley. I'm the captain now.
I'm gonna be the captain now, guys. Okay, I'm gonna be the captain. Is that okay? Yeah, we ain't going for that.
Yeah.
When y'all get Arike, y'all need to finesse to get Seegers too. Take Seegers with her.
I would too. Listen, and I will put Seegers at the 3, Angel at the 4, at the 5 is Miller, and I got Ariel. I let Ariel and Arike be my backcourt. I'm done. I'm ready. I'm ready. And I'm sending you Kia Nurse and sending you Rebecca Allen. Y'all can have them. We out. Look, listen, Arike would, Auntie, because Arike needs to play on a team. Arike and Angel would work because Angel knows, okay, I know where I could set screens at for her. I know where she's going to be at. Arike's going to get the ball. Hold on. Let me finish my bullshit real quick. Let me get my bullshit off. Then you can have it, Auntie.
I ain't going to let you do this. Come on. I ain't going to let you do this. Come on.
Hey, she won't let me get my bullshit off.
She won't let
because
her get it all.
you always try to talk from the Chicago Sky perspective. I need you to take your Chicago Sky.
I'm talking from I'm not Chicago Sky diehard. I am an Angel and Camilla diehard, and my babies are looking bad right now because of the funk that's the Chicago organization.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
I need you to leave your babies.
Immaculate right now.
Here in Dallas. I need you to come down here.
Just smacking it, bro. They over here just kicking it.
Here's the thing. This is what I got you. This is what you got to answer for me. When you make that great trade and you get Arike over there and your baby's just happy in Chicago, somebody got to. It's gonna be what you say, Rob. Hell to pay the captain.
Yeah.
See, Paige Bueckers came down there and she put on a whole 10-gallon. She gonna kick that bitch up like that with that cigarette in her mouth, and she gonna say, "What I'm supposed to do now? What's the deal for me? Hey, somebody got to sell Paige on this."
Yeah.
Becca Allen and Becca, is that what you saying? Please, that'd be hell to pay the captain. They'll run. Listen, they will run Curt Miller. What they used to say back in the day in the westerns by sundown. You better get out of town by sundown.
What you mean? Man, listen, you still listen.
If Curt leave out and come back with Becca Allen and Rachel Banner and say this is what I brought back for Arike.
Hey, hold on. They'll get the Connecticut Sun pick. I would get that pick up.
Well, you better come back with something that's gonna be able to pay the captain.
Hey, Rob, Jay want to hear that shit. She was like,
hell no. You think Paige got a headache right now? Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
And Paige came down there and bought the work? No.
Yeah. Listen, but Auntie, listen. They don't have to start. They would actually work better off of their bench. Because look, think about it. You got Ty Harris who's going to come out. Ty Harris ain't playing because she don't want to play with this bullshit either. So let's just be honest. Allegedly.
I said it earlier.
So listen. You did, Rob? See, this why you my brother. We be on the same page.
But Ty helped though. Ty helps though.
That's what I'm saying. I would move Ty to the 1, Paige at the 2, Dejanay could be at the 3, whatever. And then you got your 4 and 5 already. You got the white girl from wherever, and then you got Hans Allen. You ready? And Becky and Kid could come off the bench with Isaiah and Quinterly. Bruh,
Smith.
You got a bench now.
Bro, it's early on Monday, but I didn't get excited about that. Say it again. You was like, you was like, with Isaiah and Quinterly?
Auntie, hold on. Auntie, hold on. I gotta do the Holy Ghost. Hold on.
He said, you got Isaiah and Quinterly?
All right, hold on. I'm back. Don't make me laugh, y'all. Hold on, I'm back. Yeah. So listen, you'll have Tia Nurse. Oh, no, my bad. Hello, Nurse. And then you got Becca Allen. Then you got Isaiah off the bench with Quinterly. That's your bench.
You got Smith on the bench, too.
You got Smith. You got Dejanay Boo on the bench.
Do they got to play?
No. You can stagger their minutes. You can stagger them.
Stagger it out.
You can stagger them.
Here's the thing. Here's really the truth. If I was Chicago, y'all would have to give up Quinterly too. Yeah, big dog. Send it. Woo, send it. You said you need somebody that can score. You said you need somebody that can play some defense. You said you need somebody that ain't scared. Quinterly look like she ain't scared. She ain't got shit to lose.
Man, Quinterly nice.
Let the youngster play.
Man.
Oh, no, everybody don't want to talk no more.
No, that's what I'm saying. You got so you're talking about Quinterly in Dallas still or in Chicago?
You need to like James.
If I'm Chicago, you're gonna have to give up Quinterly.
You have to like.
Okay, so you're saying Chicago basically is gonna tell them we need Quinterly with AO? They ain't gonna do that.
Yeah,
they're not gonna do that. They'll be stupid.
Here's the thing, though, Curt. Y'all got you're back against the wall. We know you got to move Arike.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Hey, hold on. That's true.
When you know you got
I want to keep Ransom.
No. So Rob, who would be better, Zaza or Quinterly coming over with AO?
I'm getting Maddie Seegers. That's what I'm getting.
That's what I would get too. I would get Maddie with AO, and I'm good to go.
I don't think they give up Maddie.
Oh yeah, my bad. They got to keep at least the 2 white girl premium. My fault.
I don't think they give up Maddie. I don't think they give up Maddie. Plus, because Maddie has been there, so the fans kind of bought into Maddie.
If you don't give up, if you don't give up Maddie, then you got to get JJ. No, that was
you gotta get JJ. JJ the jet plane.
Rob, I know you got it. I know you got to get out of here. But I want to get your take before you had to go on. What's up in Dallas? Stuff you wanted to add? Because I see nephew on that bullshit. He trying to save Chicago every time. It don't matter.
No, I'm trying to save Angel and Miller, but they not gonna trade them. So the best bet is to go trade somebody in. Shit, I don't care about the Sky. The Sky was bums. They was bums before Angel and Camilla got there. They still gonna be bums after they gone. So I'm just trying to save them while they with the bumness. Maybe we could bring somebody in who actually has something called a heart. A heart, they didn't have to go to the Wicked Witch and get one. They actually could get their own heart.
And then I want to hear your reaction to this, because DJNA said ain't no problem in the locker room.
You said who?
DJNA said ain't no problem in the locker room.
You said who? Who?
You know who I said, Nate.
Oh, you talking about my baby DJ. Oh, Bay Nate. Okay, Bay Nate. Listen.
She said no problem.
I love Bay Nate. You are so beautiful. I wish we could have you, but there is a big problem in there when you watch it. It's a big problem on the court. It was a big problem in the first quarter when I watched it. That's a good lie.
Go ahead.
That's a good lie.
I'm trying not to go there with him.
Right.
Come on.
Go ahead, sis.
Come on.
Resay your question. So make sure the people in the back can hear you one more time. She said ain't no problem there.
Ain't no problem.
Hey, Rob.
Ain't no problem.
Rob, do it.
No problem in the locker room.
Do it, Rob. Bring the buckshots out.
She ain't no problem.
She said ain't no problem there. Hey, listen. Hey, all right. You know what? I got something.
Y'all didn't see it.
Hey, what's Dallas game on Friday? What's the game on Friday?
Are they playing Vegas?
Don't worry about it. I'll find out the answer for you. Don't worry about it. I got you. I'm gonna find out the real answer for you, because we know that we blowing smoke out here.
So if there is not a locker room problem,
then what is it?
Can this team work as constructed? That's what I'm asking y'all.
Hell no.
So listen, if it ain't all right, I just need to know what the real issue is, right? Because if it ain't a locker room issue and y'all can't come out with no energy, no effort, y'all can't make shots, y'all just look dysfunctional, then what is it? It's got to be something more than what it is now. Are we just out here robbing people for checks?
Look, there is a problem, man. Look, and I'm telling you what the problem is. The problem is you have the coach. They don't like the coach. He's a joke. Arike and Paige do not like each other. They don't rock with each other. What? They can't even be in the same vicinity as each other. Seriously, hey, they can't.
But then I tell you not that they shouldn't have been there before she even got drafted. When they got the ping pong that night, I said, "Hey, that's not a good fit."
Yes,
go to Seattle.
Wait a minute. We had said that.
I said it too. Paige should have went to Seattle. Seattle should have traded up. They should have tried their best to get that one. She would have fit Seattle a lot better than with this team, because that's what Seattle's missing. They're missing a Paige. That's what they're missing.
Listen, this is what the W did, right? They're trying to save the franchise in Dallas, and Dallas can't get out their own goddamn way. Let me say this again. The W gave you the first pick overall to have Paige so they can save the franchise in Dallas, and they don't got to move it. And Dallas can't even get out their own goddamn way.
Nope.
Right.
I gotta know why you think Paige and Arike don't like each other allegedly. What?
It was never a
because you can tell because it's not as far. I'm not meaning like as off the court. I don't care about off the court. Me and you could be cool off the court, but when we get on that field,
that's what I want to.
Yeah, it's not about off. It's not about off the court. It's a lot of stuff. It's the play styles. It's like
folks.
That game against Chicago when they lost it, that's when it really was evident because Paige didn't touch the ball at all in the second half. Like she barely touched it. And then the time Arike just went shooting like crazy, Paige is over here like, hey, like Paige, like, hey, like, let me get the ball so I can get it over here because we got a better shot over here. Arike said, F that, I am the shot. And she shot it and she was making it.
Shot,
listen, she was making it.
After the shot, it looked like Arike.
It looks. Listen, this is why, and I'm gonna say this today. Y'all gonna hate me, people in the chat. I don't give a shit. Listen, Kennedy Carter and Arike, they are two of the same player. When they're making the shots and they're balling, it looks great. It covers up for your lack of offense, which is great if you have a trash team like Chicago. You ain't got no offense, so you need them two type of players, right, Rob, to cover up for your team. But when they're bad, they're bad. Like it's like shit. What we finna do?
Before the shot,
I got a question.
Marion. After the shot, Arike.
So
let me ask y'all this: is it because Arike's never had to play in a team situation? Like to me, the way y'all describe Arike is like she's always been her on the team. So like
she's always been.
No, go get it. I don't have to play I don't have to play no defense. Y'all are all depending on me to score. I'm the best one on the team. Let's go.
So she's always been this way. It's just it's just more flagrant because of the talent level that's around her. They can't hide the deficiencies, right? In the past, think about it. In the past, we had a sock too. She can at least cover up some of that. You had Howard behind her, and then you got Big T or you got Brown just sitting there clogging up the paint. So now the issue was, well, she can't get to the rim because it's stuff in the paint, it's stuff in the way. Nah, man. Hey, before the shot, Kobe. After the shot, Arike. You being the same person. We all know what it is. Let's call it what it is.
Yeah. I mean, listen, you got Auntie at Notre Dame. You had a Jackie Young, who I believe is the best two guard in the league. I don't care what anybody tell me. You had Jackie Young.
Goodness.
You had Jackie Young. I'm causing shit this morning. Wait till the show later. The show later. Oh, they gonna really hate me on Stars Hoop Central today because I'm going in and people gonna be mad. But listen, the Jackie Young was covering up for her lack of defense because she took on the defensive responsibility. Remember the thing you showed yesterday, Rob? The point guard, two guard. J.O.'s the two guard, and she actually did it. But Arike's the point guard, the two guard. She everything shooting, and Mabry knew how to play within it because Mabry's like, okay, so I know when she goes cold here, that's when it's time for me to step up. And then J.O. will get her shots. Then she'll get to the basket. So if you're going to build a team around her, you have to have your second and third scorer sacrifice their shots. It's the Allen Iverson thing. Your team got to sacrifice shots. But listen, you could get to the chip if you all play it right. But if you're a person like Paige, who's an alpha, who's the head dog of a team, it ain't gonna work. It's just ain't going. It's gonna be haymakers like it's just not gonna work. So that's the problem. It's people got to get out of this off the court. I could say, man, this dude is my buddy. This is my brother. We get on the field, man, I'm slapping the shit out of him because he ain't tell me the crackback was coming. I got my ear hole blown out because he ain't yell, hey, crackback. I'm gone. So it's on the court. They don't like each other. They don't like playing together. Dejanay, her and Alyssa, man, they might get a divorce.
Damn.
If I get... Look, this is why Angel asked her on the show. See, nobody peeped what Angel did on the show. She asked her, like, you sure you and Liz go?
So let me ask you
because this. Angel knows Dejanay is a dog. And if you playing with somebody that ain't got no dog in them, Dejanay ain't gonna F with you. They going home on ride They going home, man. Listen over there. The DJ letting her have it. Pissed off.
So listen. Would you rather have? So check this out. Would you rather have Arike or would you rather have Mayberry?
Who would I rather have?
Mm-hmm.
I would have Mayberry because this simple. No, for this team, depending on the team, if it's this team, Chicago, I would have Arike because you need somebody to take the shots because.
I ain't talking about Chicago. I'm talking about in Dallas.
Dallas?
I see how you keep trying to throw that in Chicago.
Okay. Hey, look, man, listen. I'm trying to hit the north and the north. But listen, I would take Mayberry in Dallas because Mayberry would fit better because she knows how to play off of somebody. However, Arike can't do well in Dallas. Her and Paige are just. It's too much. It's too much of a tussle over who team it is. I gotta move Arike out the way, and if I possibly could move Alyssa Smith, I would. But you stuck with her because Big T damn sure don't want to play. So it's like whatever.
You're stuck with Alyssa because you told the world you got Alyssa so that you could get Dejanay.
Yeah. Hey, listen. I'm gonna give you a 3-team trade before I get up out this thing. All right. So here's how it's gonna work. All right. Mayberry, Morrow to Dallas.
Agreed.
Arike and Maddie.
So you sending Mayberry back to Dallas? Mayberry was already in Dallas before.
It's okay. She gonna look way better with Paige. Going on.
Okay, no, I'm saying that because I thought it was. I'm saying that because I thought it was that she didn't want to be in Dallas. Period. That's why I was asking about.
No, she wanted. No, she just want to get away from Arike. So now you get rid of Arike. Mm-hmm. So now you trade Arike. Arike, you own up to Chicago. That's a 3-team trade, right? Boom. So bam. So Chicago, you can send a Rebecca Allen. You can send out whoever you want to all that to Connecticut, right? So we're gonna do a 3-team deal, and then give a first-round pick to
only
Dallas.
Morale.
That's done.
Only Morale. Who's Ty Harris? Only Morale.
Leave that. Just don't even bother that.
I just wanted to answer because he's saying who running point, Mayberry or Paige, and I had to look over here like, listen, hold on, Rob, I got this. Yo, Self. Yeah, Self told me Ty Harris is still there, right, Self? Yeah, right. She's still there. Yeah. So myself, I talked to said that Ty Harris is still there.
I'm trying to give you help. I'm trying to give you help right now.
Yeah.
Just take the help.
Oh, okay.
I asked him who a two-way player is. Until he can answer that question, what a two-way player is, don't even bother wasting your time.
Okay, got you. I got you.
Just not that ain't there. All right.
Whose team is it if Arike goes to Chicago? It's Arike's team offensively. That's who it is. That's what you need. Arike's team.
So let me say this. Arike would get there and you would say that Arike is the best player on Chicago. All right, Rob, appreciate you hanging out with us, man. Back on Wednesday, y'all.
She wouldn't be the best player. She'll be the best scorer on the team. Yes.
Who's
the best player is Ariel. Ariel's the best player. She played both sides of the ball.
No. Let me ask. So I was gonna ask if Ariel was staying when you get Arike. So you keep
yes. You don't get rid of Ariel. You because look, Auntie, Ariel would fit with Arike because Ariel plays defense. And she also can distribute the ball.
What I'm saying is I don't think that it has to be Arike's team.
No. Like Arike would be the great Angel. Angel is the franchise player there. Arike would be coming in to help with the scoring load because they don't have a consistent scoring team. Their team is only they were Vandersloot or bust, and you saw what happened when Vandersloot got hurt. Their whole team busted.
Oh man.
That's what happened because the coach don't know what he's doing. The coach don't even have an identity. At least Teaspoon, like I told people last year, Teaspoon don't have no X's and O's, but she got an identity. If you have an identity to your team, you're going to be fine. Dan Tony wasn't the greatest X's and O's. He was just a great offensive mind. And they won games because they had an identity. We're going to outshoot you. We're going to outrun you. This guy, they said, is an offensive genius, but I have not seen one genius play yet. And how do you go into the post-game press conference talking about the Fever played some defense? Well, Didn't you say you're a guru at offense? Ain't you supposed to be this guy who unlocked Jackie Young, the great Jackie Young, which I don't know how you unlock Jackie Young when Jackie Young was a first pick overall. But anyway, that's another story. But I don't understand. I don't understand what he's doing. Like he don't have a mind of what he's doing. If he had an identity and we were losing games, then I would understand, like, okay, we just got to play better as a team. You know, we don't have no identity. We don't know what we're doing. Miller just be like, man, look, man, I'm going over here because I know I'm not getting the ball. Angel just like, F it, I'm going to try to score. And don't score, gets fouled. That's it. They don't have no balance. And then if Ariel ain't making her shots, the team trash. So in Dallas, to help them, you got to move Arike. Arike would be good to move up there into Chicago because you need somebody with that type of scoring talent. That's why I told people in the offseason, I don't care about having Kennedy Carter back. She's not a franchise player, but she's a hell of a scorer, probably one of the greatest we've seen in a long time. That's what you need on this team, because I saw the construction of the team and I'm like, yeah, Kennedy would be good, but people with this back and forth about, oh, but Kennedy's the best player. Kennedy was the best scorer. The best player is Angel on the team. Right now is Ariel, because Ariel plays both sides of the ball. So I'm saying Arike would fill that scoring void where Ariel could give me at least 10 to 11, and I don't have to depend on her whether she's going to be here or not.
Okay, put your Dallas Wings hat on. I need you to put your Dallas Wings hat on. Put your Dallas Wings hat on. Okay, now, when we move Arike, because right now the Wings rank bottom 3 in assists, and they went bottom 3 in assists, and I think they top 3 in turnovers, right?
Right.
When you move Arike, does that fix that problem for them? Will the ball stop sticking, and will they be able to keep the ball?
Yes. Okay. Yes.
The defensive rating been plummeting since the start of the season. That thing been falling out the bottom.
Yeah.
They didn't have multiple double-digit leads blown in losses.
Yep.
So what I'm asking, I guess, is y'all, did Curt walk into a situation he don't know how to control, or is he still figuring it out? Is he going to be able to find a place where he can control this, or is he still trying to figure it out? This is what I want to know from y'all.
I think he's trying to figure it out. To me, because look, Auntie, if you were a competent GM, your first thing would have been move Arike. You just would have did it. Like even if Arike is a great talent like she is, you still move her, because Paige got to be the de facto leader of the team or it won't work. It just won't work. I mean, it's the facts. Like, she knows how to run the team. She knows how to put people into a position that would excel. Like, okay, I know this play here. I got this 3-pointer here, but something came open. Her IQ tells her I'm going to throw it there. That's what we mean by high IQ, getting your teammates the easiest score, or you get the easiest score for yourself. Arike just has no conscience. She don't care if you open or not. She jagging that thing. And that doesn't work with a Paige, because look, Paige didn't play with that before. And everywhere Paige played with, she's the main person.
I think it's the fact that even though she's an elite bucket getter, the offense doesn't flow with her at the helm, right? So
no, it doesn't.
She's high usage, low assist ratio. And the thing I think that's the problem with Arike is that she doesn't elevate the people around her. She shrinks the people around her. Right. And so because she doesn't elevate them, when she's off, everybody suffers.
Yep. I mean,
she leads the league in shot attempts. Are they quality looks though?
No, they're not. They're bad looks. Because I'm rewatching the game right now as we speak. It's bad looks. And then it's like when she's off the floor, they move with a better flow. Like, you saw it. Segrist, the girl from overseas, they move with a better flow. Quinterly was getting the ball to people. So again, I don't Arike's problem is that she has to be on a team where offensively you're challenged and you just need somebody to score. Like, remember the Philadelphia team with AI? They were challenged offensively, but they were a hell of a defensive team. So AI turned that around because AI could score all three levels and he could dish the ball whenever it was time to. Arike could do the same, but her issue is she can't play with somebody like a Sue Bird or somebody like that because she just plays too unconsciously. And it's like you have to swallow your pride and say, I'm going to let Arike dominate the ball. I'm going to let Arike do what she does. I'm just going to fit in around Arike. Satu was tired of that shit. That's why she left, because it's like I can't get into a flow. Like I don't, and that's why if you see her in Phoenix, she looked way better than she did in Dallas because she actually has a flow and can move the ball more, and she gets the ball back. She was surprised one time, IT. She was like, "Ball back, oh, three."
I got the ball back. Let me do something with it.
Right.
I am so media. Hold on. Let me say this. I am so media. Let me tell you something. In the daytime with a flashlight, brother, I'm looking for you in the daytime with a flashlight. Chris, where you at? I hit you back. Chris, where is you at? My people, where you at? Holla at me. Can I get a response, fam? I know you be busy. I see you out here working. But can I get a response, fam? I appreciate it. What's happening?
Shout out, Prince. What up, bro? Can't wait to do the show in a minute.
Check this out. I watched the Fever in Chicago last two games. I know I had to get you with your Dallas hat on, but really quickly. Arike, going there. Will she change this? Where they're not intentionally trying to feed the post. Will Arike intentionally feed Camilla and Angel? Do you see that? Happen?
Hell no. But we're not feeding the post.
That's my concern right there.
But we're not feeding the post anyway. So
I know, but that's what we want to get to, right? Is feeding that post, right?
It's not with this coach. You're not going to be able to do it.
Okay, so now we back to the coach.
You're not going to be able to do it with this coach.
Back to the coach.
Listen, if the sets he put out there was to feed the post, why Miller after that game she had 30 in, was it 20 or 20, whatever she had 30 or whatever she had, why didn't she get the ball back during the game? Why wasn't she getting fed mostly during the game? Because his play style is Vandersloot bus or give the ball to my three-point shooters. Angel and Miller set the screens. Y'all either get it off the rebound or you just won't get it at all. Because I don't get it. And then when they throw the ball to Miller, they throw the ball in such a bad place. Miller got to adjust and try to score, and she can't do it because she's skilled, but she's not to that level yet. She's not a Fisa or Asia where they get the ball. See, Asia and Fisa, right? She's still growing, and people don't understand it. It's like, and then she gets disengaged. So since you're not going to feed the post, and since you're not going to let Camilla and Angel go, just throw Arike in there because you need offense. You don't have no offense. And then honestly, if Arike going off like that, that'll open it up for Kia and them because they won't have to have the pressure of having to knock the shot down because Arike going to take the pressure off of them. So that's the only way it's going to work. Now, if you want somebody to come in, I think we ought to bring Destiny Henderson in if we could pick somebody up, either her or Deja Kelly, because they'll feed the post and they'll get their shots off. But this Chicago, auntie, they ain't going to bring them in. So my best bet is to get Arike. That's my best bet is to get Arike. So that's why I'm saying it.
Put your Dallas hat back on now. Dallas hat back. DJ, I feel like the effort, the energy is there. The chemistry is off. Paige, we saw Paige kind of go off. Then we saw her get hurt. Then we saw her get sick. So maybe we haven't seen the full version of what she's going to bring.
Yeah.
But I think that what we were supposed to see was Paige stabilize the backcourt, right?
Right.
And create for Arike and DJ. Are they being used right? Are the injuries just setting them back or what?
No, they're not.
And I feel like DJ's minutes fluctuates with no rhythm. Like she's on the floor, then she's off the floor, then she's on the floor. I don't understand how they use her. So
Dejanay's problem is she's struggling to play the wing because she don't have a consistent jumper, but she can score. She has a good floater game and fadeaway game. It's underrated. But Dejanay would fit better at the 2. Paige could be the 1 because Paige can get her shot anyway. Dejanay's unselfish, so Dejanay's not gonna stop the ball. She's gonna move the ball. So she has to play the 2 because if you're playing the wing, I've always said you got to either be able to be a mid-range threat or you got to be a 3-point threat. You got to be able to pull the defenders off of my bigs. You got to be able to pull a defender where I don't have to worry about my guard. Well, when my guard get open, they can knock their shots down easier. So if you're playing the wing, you got to have both. Like Scottie Pippen for the Bulls. Scottie had a mid-range, had a post game. He could shoot once in a while. But Tony Kukoc would come in, play the wing, and he would open it up even more because he could shoot the 3. So you need your wing to be able to do one or the other, have a mid-range or a 3-point shot. Dejanay's struggling from there because she can't get in a rhythm because when she's out there with Arike, she don't touch the ball. And then when she does touch the ball, she got to run the action for Arike to get the ball. Because I think they had Dejanay at the point guard playing the last 2 games, and she had to get the ball out to Arike. So it's messing her up. She can't get into a flow of things. So then when she tries to create her shot, she either does it in transition or she does it off of someone setting the screen for her to get to the next level. So they're missing a wing. They really need a wing. That's what they need. And Paige, you bring her back, they'll be fine. They just don't have no wing. Because they're bigs, they're going to be who they are. Hans Allen is fine, but you can't play her and Alyssa together because for some reason they're off. But if you play that one girl with them from overseas, it works because she can stretch the floor. She can stretch the floor. She can also put the ball down on the floor when she need to. So that's what you need. So I need to go get a wing, and I'm moving Dejanay to the starting 2. And I think that'll clear things up because that's the reason why she's struggling at the 2. I'm at the 3.
Con Landon right here. Con Landon I'm off the whole Curt Miller situation now. In 2022, Curt Miller had Jonquel Jones, DeWanna Bonner, Alyssa Thomas, Courtney Williams, and Dejanay Carrington on his roster, and he couldn't win the title. What
Con Landon, exactly. He's overrated.
That's changed my mind on the whole thing. When you put it like that, Con Landon, I'm off the whole thing.
Yeah, he'll build you a team, but he can't coach the team. He can't coach the team. He sucks.
So here's the thing. If he builds a team, now he bought in Chris, right, to coach the team. Can Chris coach the team?
No, because as a coach, Auntie, you have to be firm. You have to have that. Phil Jackson wasn't smarter than Doug Collins, but Phil Jackson knew the game. He knew the game and knew how to manage the game and coach the game better than Doug Collins because he had the pulse of his team. This
kids loose in the chat. My bad, y'all.
Like Chris Koklanes, he looked like my boy said on one of these lives I was on with Showtime. He looks like he looks like a surfboard instructor. That's what he looks like. So how am I going to take you seriously? You got a man bun. And then he's soft. I think they respect Nola more than him because Arike and them go right to Nola instead of him when talking. Seriously. What's up, Brass?
But is that because they don't respect him or because they have a relationship with Nola from Unrivaled?
Unrivaled ain't got nothing to do with it, Auntie. Unrivaled don't have nothing to do with it. He's just soft. He got no bowels. Listen, it's in Curt Miller's wallet. That's where his bowels at. They're in his wallet. He don't have none. Listen, chat. Listen, this is Chris Koklanes. Hey, y'all, I'm here today, guys. Hold on. Hold the balls. I ain't got no balls. Hold them for me. How am I gonna respect you? You ain't gonna respect nobody. You ain't got no balls. Come on, Auntie.
Why do y'all hate on his man bun? Wait a minute. Why does the man bun get no respect? Help me understand. What's the problem with the man bun? Why y'all?
Hey, yo, Nadia, Nola was in Connecticut, but the thing about Nola sticks with her paper in her hand. She don't care. She gonna bring that paper out, and she firm with her paper.
But what I'm saying, though, nephew, is like, yo, I just was chilling with you in Miami, Nola. I just seen you, so if I got a problem, I'm more than likely gonna be like, yo, Nola, let your mans know.
Auntie,
they more interactive with the assistant coaches anyway, right?
Yeah, they do. They interact with the assistant coaches, but the head coach, when they speak, you listen. They don't listen to him. They don't even respect him. And then his rotations are like trash. It's like,
here's the thing. Are we sure that he said any goddamn thing?
Yeah, he just don't have no balls. He don't sound like he a strong man. He sound like he the woman of the relationship.
Here you go. Here you go.
Hold on, let me do my Eddie Griffin.
Here you go.
Do my Eddie.
Here you go. Here you go. That's us talking. Here's the thing. And all jokes aside, I don't care anything about what anybody's orientation is. What I think is that he has a problem working for a person that people are saying may be somebody he's in a relationship with. Yeah, I think it's hard to do that, right? On top of that, you got to answer to Curt when you get home, and then you got to answer to Arike in practice. It's a long ass goddamn thing. You hear me? If that's the truth, right? If they are really that,
if he was the man, he'll put his foot down in both relationships. He can't do it. He
does give Surfer Dude. He does.
He don't. Timothy, what are you talking about? Dallas and Skylock rooms, they've all quit on the coach. They've all imploded on the coach. They've been done. now it's time to see how long they can last till the off season. What are you talking about? They've been imploded.
So, you said Curt needs to let Arike know this is now Paige's team. I mean, I thought we knew that bringing Curt in. The reason why they brought Curt in was because of Juju. Like Curt left LA because Juju wasn't coming there. Like,
thank you, Billy. Only bun I'm taking seriously is Juju. Hoo, Juju. Hoo, Juju.
Billy, why y'all shoot Billy?
Listen, Billy,
Billy, because HD not gonna listen to me. Billy, you my last hope right here. Billy, he just putting it up to keep it out his eyes. Keep it out his eyes when he in practice. Y'all gotta give him a chance. Give his man boy a chance, man. Goodness, Juju ain't even.
Listen, I could be on the coaching staff. Billy. I could be on the coaching staff. As soon as he dissed me, I know you ain't talking with that bun, nigga.
Billy, you my last hope, Billy. Come on, Billy.
Billy know it's over with. It's over with for him.
Y'all gotta give Curt a chance with my man Chris a chance with his.
Look at you, couldn't even say his name. You had to say Curt.
I forget. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to sell y'all on it. Billy say no. Billy came back with cracking up faces. God damn, Billy. Come on.
Right, exactly, Mario. Nola got her inspirational cards on her notes. Yeah, she do. I'm a good coach today. Don't do
that. It worked for Serena. Don't act like y'all remember when Serena used to pull her cards out.
Right. Exactly.
Paige needs to play in a structured environment. So,
no shit, Sherlock. I mean, we know that. Every player needs to play in a structured environment.
Yeah, this is
where do these people come from, man?
This is why we're here. He do the analyzing, I do the color commentating. We're great here.
Like, what are we talking about?
Angel didn't teach Nola how to coach. You know who taught Nola? That's a good point. I think it was more Chelsea. Brass, but yeah, she got a good crash course in coaching over the unrivaled season.
Oh my gosh! Look, everybody needs to play in a structured team. But a lot of times that don't happen. So you got to be able to finagle through that. And the best way for it to work, you got to move Arike out of there so you can get the locker room back and Paige can do what she got to do. But every organization wish they walked in and is functional. That's not the real world. Y'all think the Chicago Bulls was functional and they won 6 chips? No. You just saw Last Dance.
Didn't you say
y'all got to stop living in this fantasy thinking teams don't battle.
You know what it is? They don't imagine that it gets as physical as it gets because they don't put it in the same sense of like what happens at your job. You know,
exactly.
Somebody took your stapler off your desk. You a little bit.
You finna trip.
Hey, you got my stapler? Hey man, don't move my stapler. Don't get my stapler without asking. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Don't move my desk chair. This is the same stuff that happens in these teams. They're punching. They be talking about each other. I mean, we know that Kobe and Carl got into it about a conversation that Carl had about Kobe's wife. Like, it goes down. Gilbert Arenas bought a pistol. They was good talking in the locker room.
Right.
It's a lot of stuff going on. It's not.
But dude, but also Auntie, even during the championship years, Tony Parker was messing with somebody's wife, Brent Barry's wife, and they were winning championships. So I'm trying to figure this out. Why people think the locker room every locker room ain't functional. It's just when you get
something where they said like your boy Chris ended up with somebody else's daddy. Did you say that?
Yeah.
Bro, they was in the same
like
room.
You talking about yes, Angel is a franchise player, Timothy. She sells out tickets and she carries the brand, but she's not a superstar, but she's a franchise player. But like I was saying, I saw that it was with what's his name, Doug Christie, his wife. They saying that her and Chris Webber had something, but look, I wouldn't be surprised because look,
what I'm saying is it probably happened more often than we even know.
Man, more often, man. That shit probably was happening like 361. 22/7.
So it's a lot of stuff that goes on, y'all. Like they not just
that's what I'm saying.
They're co-workers, like your co-workers. You don't get your family together with all your co-workers and go everywhere together.
Bruh, never. Hey, Miss D. Hey, baby.
They at work. What's up, Miss D? They at work.
So that's what I'm saying.
Period. You said when you had that much testosterone in one locker room in a competitive environment, you know it's about to happen sooner. Like
exactly.
You got to be testosterone. In the ladies' estrogen too. Don't.
Oh man, ladies! Hey, listen, man, ladies are. See, what y'all don't understand is women, man.
The female locker room was way more crazier.
It's crazy, bro. Y'all
way
think
more, y'all don't want to have y'all don't want to have real conversations. Can y'all imagine everybody's cycle is in sync? The women that I'm talking to, y'all know what I'm talking about. Everybody's cycle is in sync. Think about what the hell that means. Because I've heard women be in the house like, shoot, I don't even want my daughters. My daughters get on my nerves because we all in sync at the same time. Think about 13 women's cycle in sync.
Yeah, Russell Wilson's wife slept with a teammate. So did LeBron's mother. LeBron mom. That was crazy. I would have LeBron better than me, dog. Cuz would have got effed up messing with my mom's, bro. Like he way better than me. He let that dude live. Cuz would have got hurt.
Let's have this conversation. Cycle makes you crazy. Cycle makes some people crazy moody.
Man, for real. I'm crazy as hell, bro. You mess with my family, dog. You gonna hate having me as an enemy. I'm just telling you straight up.
And it could be so moody that the stuff that you said yesterday to me didn't offend me today. It'll make me bite your head off.
Yeah,
because I'm that moody, and I haven't recognized that in myself, and I haven't figured out how I control that within myself. So if everybody just letting that run rampant all over the goddamn place, man, these locker rooms could be off the charts.
They are. They off the chart. But see, what people don't understand is they think everything's not peaches and cream, man. Like everybody go at it in the locker room. Y'all think, oh, Chicago and Dallas, the only teams with bad locker rooms. Bro, there's teams that's winning right now. They locker room they go at it, but they just keep it better. They keep their shit inside better. They don't let it leave the locker room. See, that's the problem. Y'all don't understand when people let stuff leak out the locker room. Those are mostly disgruntled players who ready to be traded, or they just don't like the team anymore. But a lot of teams have arguments.
Nothing leaks out the locker. Nothing leaks out the locker room or the organization on accident. Nothing. You can think that Draymond knocking the shit out of Jordan Poole leaked on accident. No,
right?
They knew.
Right.
Them was organizational cameras that caught that.
Angel has a passion. Oh well, Timothy. If you don't, if Angel ain't good, let Chicago let her go, and we'll see how many people show up to your bum ass games. I'm just saying, let her go. Like, let her go. Like, y'all keep talking about 31%. Like, dude, Ezzy Magbecker, who y'all say is such a great player, is at 28% right now. She's sucking it up from the free throw line. So what are y'all talking about? A lot of people ain't having no good field goal percentage. Like, what are you talking about? You think Angel's 31 the reason the team losing? Okay, then let Angel not play, and then we'll see what's up. And now what? Then what you gonna do? Y'all gonna blame Cardoso. Then Cardoso leave. Then you gonna blame Ariel. Who else you gonna blame?
When y'all say she shooting
so don't let her play. Tyler Mars, tell Angel not to play the rest of the season, and we'll see who y'all gonna blame. That's what I want to see.
I guess my question is this for you, Timothy. If you take Angel off the team, how many more games do they win? And who for the 31% of shooting that she's getting, those points, who replaces them on the team? When you sit Angel with her 31% shooting and all of that, who replaces?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Who replaces that? Who replaces that productivity and brings more?
Oh, Scrub, don't do that. That's too logical. Jewel Lloyd's percentage within the arc and at the hoop. Let's not talk about that.
See, no, because Chuckle already said it. 15% on 2-pointers. You want to talk, sir?
Yeah, I want to see.
Yeah, I'm just interested. When y'all say she's that, when she's that, if she's that bad, and you take her off, who are you replacing her with?
Right.
Where are you getting? Where is she holding you back at? Who is the player?
And where's Miller?
More productive.
And where's Miller going to get her passes from? Because Angel passes her the ball more than anybody on the team. So now you take those those passes thrown to her. Then what? What you gonna do? Like, this team wasn't built around Angel or Camilla. This team was built around Vandersloot.
Now Chuckle really want to talk.
But y'all don't
Chuckle really want to. Chuckle really want to talk. They don't want to talk about that, Chuckle.
They don't care about placing Angel's productivity as long as the player has the right complexion. Yeah, I agree. There's look. All I'm saying, Auntie, is this. All I'm saying, Auntie, if you look at the roster, they didn't build around Angel or Camilla. They built around Vandersloot. Because what did they say? Vandersloot said, a report came out, said that Vandersloot would not come back to Chicago unless she's playing with an all-star next to her. What did they do with the third pick? They traded who? For Ariel Atkins, right? That's your all-star. Right. Now what? That's building around Vandersloot. Kia Nurse, Becca Allen. They traded for Becca Allen. That's building around Vandersloot. That wasn't building around the two young core you got. Y'all don't even understand how a team's built.
Let's go.
Y'all don't understand how a team's built. Like, y'all don't. Like, look at the construction of how the team is. None of that fits Camilla or Angel's game. Angel and Camilla are good when they get downhill, or when Camilla gets it in a position in the low blocks where she can easily turn and score. Raven used to get her the ball all the time. So easy. I wish they could go get Raven's game tape and show them how to get her the ball. Go get Alexis Morris and their game tape to show how Angel got the ball. They have not given the ball to Angel or Camilla correctly. Do both of them have to improve? Yes, but this is their second year. Y'all act like Nafisa Collier. Y'all act like Nafisa Collier just came in the league dominating. Y'all act like Nafisa came in dominating.
But you know what though? What's crazy?
It's crazy to me.
The sign of a true pro is that they come back with something added to their game every season. You see Asia do it. You see Steph do it. You see players that are successful do it, male and female. Everybody is always still working on their game. Nobody walks into the league a finished product, right?
Right.
That's the expectation.
Y'all got to stop comparing players to the Candace Parkers or the Asia Wilsons. Those two are anomalies. That's an anomaly. Everybody don't come in the league. Everybody don't come in the league great.
Basketball isn't about race. It's about talent. But
so Timothy, she has the most rebounds in the league. So that's not talent.
But the business of basketball is very much about race. The business of the WNBA is very much about race.
She broke the double-double record in her rookie year. That's not talent? Who else is doing it? Oh my gosh, dog.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, y'all so dumb. How is she getting double? How? And don't tell me off her own misses because they proved that.
They're going to say
right.
That's what they're going to tell you.
What are we talking about, man?
Look how long it took for Plum to get to this playing level. Kelsey, the offense.
Yeah. This guy should have taken Kiki or Citron. Okay, but that's the Sky fault. That's not Angel's fault. I said we should have took Citron. You act like I didn't say take Citron. But guess what? Washington has a better front office. You got Deladon in the front office. Woo. Oh, you got a better front office. They got better ownership.
You could have had a Deladon in the Chicago Sky front office if they'd have treated her better.
Right. You could have Sylvia Fowles. You could have had Cappy Pondexter. You could have had all these people. The Sky had been a bad organization since its inception. The only reason they won that championship is because Candace Parker, the great Candace Parker, came there with Kalea Copper and Vandersloot and Quigley. Y'all forget about Quigley was a sharpshooter. Vandersloot's wife won that championship. What team? Hold on, Auntie. What player on the Chicago Sky resemble any of them players I named right now?
None of them.
So what are we talking about? Of course they're going to be trash. Man, boy.
So, I know you said the biggest fix for Dallas is to trade Arike. Until that happens, how many games do you think they can win?
I think they can win between 6 and 8. Might be a little more. You might can get 10 or 11, but it depends. Like if Paige come back, Arike is going to have to be willing to sacrifice shots. She's going to have to sacrifice shots. She's going to have to sacrifice dominating the ball, and I don't know if she's going to do that, especially not with this coach, because this coach look like he like F it, whatever. I agree, Vandersloot, Jeff nepotism. He going to get rid of them. Yeah, I believe he'll get rid of them.
The trade deadline is August the 7th. August 7th. So
political. I hope he get rid of them.
Could you imagine? Because that's about 2 months from now. Could you imagine just losing for the next 60 days? That's the trade deadline is not till August the 7th.
Look, the only way they're gonna win is if Paige just sits out and let Arike have a show. Or trade Arike. It's not gonna work with both of them on the floor. It's just not gonna work unless Arike says, okay, I'm done. I'm not finna shoot. I'm not finna do what I've been doing. Then they could possibly win 12 to 14 games, possibly 15, but she got to be willing. Arike has to say, I got to chill out. She got to have that talk with herself. Now, if she wants to keep on doing what she's doing, if she wants to keep doing it, huh?
She's not gonna have that talk. So thank DW. This is the same thing we talked about a couple weeks ago, right? This is the same thing we talked about a couple weeks ago. Arike needs that coach that's gonna come in and say,
yeah,
give up the ball so you can give up the ball so we can get it back to you. Somebody has to come in and be that. She needs that. Who is that? Phil Jackson. So it's that coach. That's fine. I agree. Thank D-Dub. Thank DW. But who is that coach? That's what I keep trying to figure out. Who is that coach? Who the hell is that coach? Because that's the only thing that's wrong with Arike Ogunbowale to me. Arike Ogunbowale can make all of the players around her better if they ran a type of offense that said, hey, give up the ball so we can get it back to you. Arike has had glimpses of team spirit, which makes me think she's kept.
I mean, Becky.
You saying the same thing that I'm saying. I have not seen Arike pouting on the floor or being like, will she shoot the ball? Will she shoot us out of a game? Yes, she's a ball hog for sure. But that comes from just how she came up playing. She's always been the star on the team. Arike, go get the buckets. We'll do everything else.
Well,
so
look,
my thing is now, who is that coach? Go ahead.
I mean, I don't know, because she had Roseanne as coach, and Roseanne got some out of her. I mean, Tremel. she had something.
How long was Tremel there? 2 years?
She was only there 2 years, but that first season they lost to y'all.
Yeah, but that's my thing. So was that Tremel getting them there, or was that the byproduct of who was there before Tremel? See, I got to get back to who was there before Tremel, because when Tremel got the next year to do something, Tremel couldn't even get us back to where he was at.
Right. I forgot who was the coach before Tremel.
So if anybody remembers,
hey, someone in the chat, who was the coach before Tremel? Yeah, that's what I want to know. But like I said, the coach who could help her is going to have to be a strong coach. Like, you got to have a coach like a Becky, Cheryl Reeve, or they're going to have to be coaches like that who's willing to deal with that personality and deal with what you're doing and know how to balance that out and tell you, look, you got to trust the ball's going to come back to you. But
that's a good point.
I don't know if they're going to do it.
Arike Ogunbowale had a chance to be playing. Dallas had a stacked team at first. I forgot that Alicia Gray was there too.
Yeah, that's right. Alicia was there because I think she was Skylar Diggins. She was Skylar's rookie. I remember that.
Tremel was a retired black WNBA.
Because one Skylar there too. Skylar was there too, I believe, with Arike.
Was it Vicky Johnson?
Okay, Vicky Johnson. Okay. Hey, wasn't Skylar there too, Vito? Let me know. I think Skylar was there with Arike. Because she went to Phoenix. Because she went to Phoenix right after Dallas. To play with DT and them. So, like I said, Arike probably has to have a team. Like I told you, the team is going to have to sacrifice shots, and they're going to have to play defense around her. They're going to have to be willing to let her do what she got to do. Alicia Gray is a good piece that fits with her because Alicia's the type, she knows how to play. Okay, you're going to do your thing, cool. But then when it's my turn, she knows at the right time because she covers up for Ron's bad offense a lot of nights. So she knows she would know how to work with that. But I don't know. Yeah, thanks, Miss D. Scholar was there. Yeah, it was Gray, Ty, Kalani. Yeah, Scholar. Yeah, all of them was there. Right. So she needs she needs to be around. So she got to have a floor general.
Arike has played with some great talent. She's played with some talent that we're talking about right here. So I don't know what else.
Right, exactly. Only morale. Yeah, Alicia can catch and shoot. Yeah. That's the thing she can do. She don't have to put it on the floor. She can, but she bump it. I can just stand still and shoot.
So can Mabry. That's why Mabry.
Yeah, so can Mabry. Mabry the same way. Yeah. That's why I work. So you got to be either a catch and shoot shooter, or you got to be a scorer who gonna sacrifice your game to let her be who she is.
Oh yeah. No, we know Alicia ain't going nowhere.
No, we know that.
Well, I don't know.
Thank you. We're not saying she's going anywhere. We're saying that she fits with an Arike because she catches and shoot. We're not saying she's going nowhere. No, she's not leaving Atlanta. No, I don't even want her. If she gonna leave Atlanta, she need to go play for the Aces with Asia. That's the only time I want her to go. Yeah, but thank D-Dub, that's not going to work because if you move Paige to the 2, that's what they've been doing. Arike's been playing the 1. It's not going to work because Paige likes to move the ball. Arike likes to shoot like unconsciously, and then Paige will be open plays where Arike need to get her the ball. Paige can't get her, she can't get into the offense because Paige runs certain sets. So she needs to get into a rhythm and get everybody around her the ball in order for Paige to be the best self. That's why Connecticut was dangerous this year because Ozzy was balling. And what's the other girl name? Sarah Strong. They were balling. So Paige didn't really have to do nothing but just come in and do her thing. That's how Paige plays. Yeah, Rob, you're right. Arike equals Russell Westbrook. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, thank D-Dub. That's what I was saying earlier. I said Ty needs to be the point guard. That's what I said. I mean, you might have to put Ty at the point guard and just let Paige and Arike play out there. And you're going to have to run his own. Yeah, Ty at the one is right. Thank DW. I agree. I will put Ty Harris at the one. I agree with you. Ty Harris would be the perfect point for them, but you're gonna have to move Arike and you have to move Arike off the ball.
Nadia say, I don't think Ty Harris enjoys playing with Arike.
Nadia, I agree. I agree. I think allegedly Ty Harris and Paige don't want to play with Arike. Ty Harris got a knee injury, and then Paige got a headache. She got a headache.
Yeah, run them likes up for us on both platforms. Run them likes up on both platforms. Arike will not change. She is old school. Paige is a better player and higher IQ, but old school is holding back the W. Rookies are the future of the dub. You need to embrace the future.
Paige don't play nothing.
They gotta find a good balance.
Paige don't play nothing like Luka. What are you talking about? Luka and Paige play totally different. Paige plays better off the ball than with the ball. Luka need the ball in his hand.
Luka be a dribbler. Don't even
right. I don't know what he talking about. Paige don't be dribbling all day.
Y'all think Paige is over it already? They play about
I think she is. I think she is.
Damn.
I think she is. I think Paige is done. Paige don't want the ball in her hand a lot, only Morale. Paige likes to, she gets the ball and she gets to her action. Paige is the type to get the ball and just dribble. No, Paige is passing. She moves the ball. That's how I know you didn't watch Paige. I've been watching Paige since high school. Paige don't dominate the ball. She moves the ball.
When you say Arike refuses to evolve, what do you mean, Nadia?
Probably learning how to move the ball more and take less shots. I mean, look, she's a gunner.
Do you think that's been asked of her though?
No, I just think that's her best skill set. I mean, I feel like
at the exit interview, I think they'd be like, yeah, Arike, see you next season. Appreciate what you do. All right, everything. See you around. Okay, cool. I don't think that they give any real insight into this is what we're looking for you to do. This is what we want you to add. This is where you I don't feel like those types of conversations are happening in Dallas. Because I don't see players coming back better every season.
Well, Arike is not that type of player. Arike is a player you let them be who they are for them to be successful. If you change what Arike is, they're not going to do well.
Here's the thing. The only way that I can let you be who you are so you can be successful is if you are a player that can deliver like a Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman could club all night. He can club till tip off. Game time. It's time to go to work. I'm finna go get 20 rebounds. I'm not gonna miss no step. It can't be sometimes you, sometimes me. If that's what you want. If that's what you want, then we have to be able to count on you like that. If I come get you from Las Vegas at 2, I need to know that you hooping at 4. We ain't got time to be playing around. Are you delivering like that, Arike?
Yeah, you're gonna have to do her like that. I mean, look, you can't change her.
Can she?
You can't. She's too. Can she? Can you? I mean, you can't win with that style of basketball. It's been proven. You can't win with that. I hate when people bring up Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah was a facilitator first. He wasn't dominating the ball like that. So that style of play is not going to work. We've seen it. We've seen it from James Harden. We've seen it from Westbrook. We've seen it from AI. We've seen it from Steve Francis. We've seen it from countless Stephon Marbury. We've seen plenty of these players. It just doesn't work unless you're of a Kobe Bryant or a LeBron James, that type of size and that type of game. you're not finna win. You're not gonna win. You're just not. So,
and that's my point. Rodman was special. Is she special like that?
No.
Then we got to get her under control. We got to
right. Arike's a scorer, Brash. Yeah, she's a scorer. That's just all she is a scorer. She's a person who you listen. If your offense, like Chicago is right now, is trash, you need that. If you're not going to run the system through your bigs, then you got to bring in an Arike in order for that system to work. Because his system is the person who has the ball in their hand at the point of attack is going to be the main scorer, and they're going to be the main distributor. So Arike would fit on a team like that. Arike would fit on a team like Connecticut. She would fit on those teams. She's not going to change. Yeah, man. I mean, they got to get off Arike, but it's hard to get off Arike because you got to look at it. If you're going to take Arike, you got to buy into saying, okay, I got Arike, so I'm going to give her the ball. I'm going to let you score. Everybody else going to have to cut back their attempts. Yeah, she is. Look, Arike, Kennedy Carter, Jewel Lloyd, those players, when they're on, they're exciting to watch. But when they're off, they're terrible. They're terrible to watch. My Paige concussion from headache is back. Yeah, exactly. That's why the USA team didn't want her, because her play style doesn't fit. It just doesn't fit.
Man, nephew Paige, just like my stomach hurt.
Yeah, my stomach hurt now. You just had a concussion. No, stomach hurt. Stomach hurt
now.
Stomach hurt.
I just hate this for Paige because she's a generational talent and she's getting screwed by her own organization and teammates. It ain't gonna last long. Don't worry. They're gonna have to get this right. You can't fumble Paige.
Mm-hmm.
You can't fumble her because she's one of the faces of the league that you need to move it forward.
Paige just needs a little more time with Arike to show her how to play winning basketball. But Donnie, if I got to explain to you how to play winning basketball and you've been in the league longer than me, come on, that's not gonna work, man. There's a reason Arike has 2 All-Star MVPs and her team won both times, because she thrives when she plays with great players around her. Yeah, but you got a great player around you now. You got Dejanay, you got Paige. I see the problem.
You think she'll listen to Becky and Asia?
White Wolf, no. But see, those are 2 different teams. CeCe's on a team where I want her to score less and facilitate more because she has a structured team around her. Arike, Chicago's not a structured team. Their coach ain't structured. So that style of basketball Arike and CeCe do would fit with a Chicago right now, because you don't have no structure. Now, if you had structure, then a Ty Harris, Destiny Henderson, they would do just fine, or a Deja Kelly on your team if it's structured.
I'm trying to figure out how come Arike and Satu couldn't win. Satu and Phoenix winning with nobody else out there with her right now.
Because Satu kept getting hurt. Remember, Satu kept getting hurt.
Is Paige gonna keep getting hurt? Let's talk about the Paige.
With Arike there. Yeah, with Arike there.
And Satu probably is not a good one because, like I said, there was a relationship there. There was a personal relationship there that broke up, right? So since they was dating, that may be why Satu and Arike had to kind of go their separate ways.
Oh, I like that, Justin. Rakia for Arike. That's cool for Dallas, but LA, no. Arike and Kelsey Plum gonna fight. No, Odyssey Sims gonna fight both of them.
What everybody gonna do when they realize this? Cameron Brink is the face of that team.
I don't know, man. They're gonna be moved.
And then Arike, are you just there till Juju get there?
Yeah. Oh yeah, she out of there when Juju come. Yeah.
Tattoo and Arike, yes.
Brad, she didn't. I mean, she played with another great player in Jackie Young, but Mabry wasn't a great player. She was okay. Turner, she was okay defensively, but that Notre Dame team wasn't really great. They were just greatly structured. They weren't a great as far.
And they had a great run.
Yes, they had a great run, but they were just structured great, but they weren't no great team. Like, no, they were just structured great because you had your scorer in Arike and you had your two-way monster in Jackie Young. Oh my, I wish people go back and watch Jackie Young that season. She was a monster. And then you had Mabry, your sniper, which was on the wing, and then you had Breonna Turner down low.
Let's see.
I said good to great.
Send Arike to Toronto. You can't send Arike to Toronto. Toronto don't want that.
No, they don't want that
Toronto
at all.
Don't want that. You gotta think about all the Canadian players that Toronto is trying to get back. That Toronto should be hoping to have on their team. Silas Swords, they ain't got time to be fooling around with Arike.
Cameron Brink Edwards, is the truth.
They ain't got time to be fooling around with none of that.
Cameron
Toronto
Brink
is going to try to have some Canadian players on their team.
Can Cameron Brink stay healthy for a whole season? That's what we got to see.
We're going to find out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Juju is a form of Arike. I don't know that. I don't know that.
Who, Juju? No, Juju's not Arike. No, Juju's not Arike.
I don't think that Juju is Arike. I think that the way Coach G uses Juju.
Right. Yeah. Coach Juju I said Coach Juju. Coach G tries to use Juju as how I will use Caitlin Clark. That's what she tries to do because she always references Iowa and Caitlin Clark all the time.
Griner called Clark white girl trash on sideline. If Clark had called Griner trash, she would have been.
Dejanay is not great, and Paige is a rookie. I think Dejanay is great for what she does, like her impact on defense, and especially in these past games. Dejanay been probably the best player for them, like overall. Dejanay's been awesome. Mabry is cooking. Mabry's okay, man, but Mabry gonna go cold. She got cooked the last game. What she do the last game? They got blown out by Washington.
Where's your money, Mabry? She turned into where's your money, Mabry? Too quick.
Yeah, like she's not no cooker. Like she'll have a good game and then she disappears. Like that last game against Atlanta, they only won that game because Atlanta got stupid at the end of the game. And then against Washington, didn't Washington just blow them out by like 30? Mm-hmm. They blew them out yesterday by 30. What are we talking about, man? Like, your takes are bad, bro. Your takes been trash since you got in this chat.
I just trash takes, goodness.
Yeah, trash.
I'm fine with Carrington is good for what she does. I don't believe that Carrington is like a superstar face of a team type player.
No, she's not a superstar face of a team, but she can help your team win the chip.
Oh yeah, she's a vocal leader, a defensive menace, one of the best defenders in our game, and improving on the offensive side. She didn't score. Dejanay get you 11.5 to 14.5 because y'all know I watch my shekels.
Great is Wilson and Enescu, JJ, Nafisa, Stewie.
Oh yeah, Jeremy, we already talked about this coach. And
but I'm just saying, like Dejanay for what she does. If I could put her on a team that had a better talent around it, man, Dejanay's game will do well. Yeah, exactly. That is true. Thank DW. She's the best thing right now on the wings, which is not a good thing. Yeah, because offensively. I would trade Arike to the Aces for Jewel. Hell no. Asia gonna choke the shit out of Arike.
Wait, which team are you? Are you getting Arike or Jewel? Let me know.
Jaquel Jones, yeah, that's the second best player in the game. She out right now with injury though. So we gonna see what she do, how bad she gonna damage them tomorrow. how bad she gonna destroy Chicago. Probably gonna beat them by 15 if she not there. Yeah, Andre, I wish we did have a Carrington. They did talk to Carrington because Carrington would fit with Ariel and Angel on that team, and then that would help us out a whole lot. That would take the pressure off of not only Ariel, but that would take the pressure off of HVL and all of them on the defensive end. Carrington would be able to guard the best perimeter player, and we would be good. That would help us stop some teams. But like I said, look who we got.
Nephew, who you got tonight?
Who playing tonight?
What? We gotta get you off alive. You can't keep up with the schedule.
No, man. You know, I work all the time. And then I get home and watch all the games.
We got Golden State and Los Angeles.
Yeah. We were just talking about that earlier in my chat. How did I forget? I just got off my live 30 minutes, like 15 minutes. See, that's how you. I know you. That's how you know you be working all the time.
Yeah, you like, I don't know what day is it. I don't know.
I don't know what day it is. Look, I don't know what day it is. I have to get reminded on my phone what day it is. I got Golden State winning tonight by 3, maybe 5. They're just a good team.
Even though it's in LA, if Letitia Amir plays tonight, I got the Golden State vouch winning in LA.
Even if she don't play, I still got them winning. Auntie, Caleb Thornton is starting to look like
ain't that a
one of the best players like in the West.
You know who else?
Burden.
Julie
Van Loo, a beast off the bench. And then Veronica Burden. Listen, they got a good starting.
Burden is hooping.
What's the girl name? Salon from France.
Yeah, listen, I looked at this team when they first put this thing on. Not Salon. Listen, Salon wasn't here yet. Carla wasn't here yet. I think there might have been the only ones that was missing. It was like, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. But it's just a solid team of just people that go to work. It's just solid. This is just a team of grown-ups.
No, you know why they're good? Because look at the coaching staff. From the head coach to the first chair to the second chair, they all are in sync with one another. And then you add a champion in Kayla Thornton, you add a Timmy Fag-Benley, who's very underrated. She was just getting hurt in Indiana. But when healthy, look, man, she's one of the best 5s in the league, like defensively. And then you got Salon. Salon, they just got her from France. Remember, she had to come over still. And then they got her. That's basically they star, they microwave score. And then their bench is just, look, you got that late chick, and then Van Loo, and then you got the other chick, Mo Billings, off the bench, man. Bruh. Look, man. Look, Golden State gonna be tough. I don't know, man. Man.
You know what else too? Some of these players got over there, and it's not the fountain of youth, but it was like a rejuvenation. You know what I mean? Like, I'm over here at the Bay. Hey, listen, I live my time in the Bay. I call it home, so I know what it feels like when that Bay Area sun hits you every day, and the waves crashing off the Bay. You know what I mean? It's work. Yeah. It's work coming all in all shapes, sizes, and colors.
Listen.
It's a good time, baby.
Listen, Golden State is what, you know what?
Okay.
Golden State is what Chicago should have done. That's what Chicago should have done. That's what Dallas should have done. If I'm Dallas and Chicago and Connecticut, I'm looking at Golden State as how they did what they did.
You know who really should be looking at Golden State? Toronto and Portland.
Yep. Because Toronto and Portland come in.
Y'all
look,
next.
listen.
Portland, Cleveland, y'all need to be looking at what Golden State did.
Yep.
Yeah, the vets are out. The vets are moving out. You're right. Let me say this. Hold on. Yeah, we the United Nations for real. Let me say this too. Because I'm a Aaliyah Boston fan. I'm a Gamecock through and through. Jonquel Jones is the best 5 in the game right
Yeah.
now. The best
Who said she
in
wasn't?
the game right now. Jonquel shoot that 3. Now, and Aaliyah Boston can pull you to the 3 and shoot it. She does not shoot it as consistently as Jonquel right now.
Only
She don't shoot it as
morale.
consistently.
Only morale.
But Jonquel
Only
Jones,
morale.
best 5 in the game right now.
All those teams, look, all those players you're saying are not trash. Their team isn't trash. Right now, they're in the 7th or 8th seed right now. And they just beat the Aces team, who is said to be a championship contender. So you need to show respect to them ladies because they're balling. They're balling, bro. Like you can hate.
I understand. With all of that said, I told y'all Aaliyah Boston playing like an MVP this year. So what does that mean about Jonquel Jones? What does that mean about Jonquel Jones? Jonquel Jones is hooping. Y'all stop it.
So that's all I'm saying. Like, you can't hate on the Valkyrie, bro. The Valkyrie balling, bro. Look, I go by what I see on my film. If somebody trash, I'm gonna tell you they trash. If they're great, they're great. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but dog, I'm just saying the Valkyrie are tough. Like they're very tough. I don't know if they make the playoffs or they get to the 6, 7 seed, but they're gonna be in that fight at the end. I'm telling you, because they got a structured team. Nakasi is overachieving right now with this team. She's overachieving.
But the other thing though too is they got all grown-ups on their team.
Yeah.
They got somebody 23, they got somebody 25, 21. But Kate Martin did like 6 years in college, so that she was in Vegas. So Janelle, she played since she was 16.
Only morale, are you slow? I never said they weren't bench players. I said that, yeah, they're bench players, but they're balling this year. What do you, dog? Do people listen anymore? It's like, damn, like, y'all just love the debate. Like,
maybe they should cut on a little, maybe they need to hit the little button so the closed caption to come across.
Right.
Maybe if they read it.
Dog, the Valkyrie aren't trash. What are you talking about? They just whooped the Aces asses. And they beat the Sparks, I think, twice this year.
No,
what are you talking about?
Okay, nephew. I was trying not to tell you this because I said it on the last live. Only morale has a certain amount of keystrokes that they have to hit per day. You know, people take steps.
Okay, I got you.
They got a certain amount of keystrokes they got to hit, and they like to come around here and get them.
Okay, I got you.
In. So you don't even have to worry about that. Every once in a while, they'll say something that you need to remind. You need to, chime in on. Otherwise, think of it as exercise.
They ain't here
doing laps. They're just in here doing laps.
Auntie, thank DW said, I'm glad I can't see those comments. What the hell?
Well, yeah, because I was noticing people were saying, like, I've been blocked them. You still looking at their comments? I've been blocked them.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I got you. So
if I don't put them up there,
okay. So that's why Gennaro was saying that earlier. He like, bro, I've been blocked. I didn't know what you were talking about. You was like, oh, I've been blocked. That idiot, man. He don't know what he's talking about. Okay.
I can't even see
all
that.
right, I got you. I got you.
Here, they don't even know.
I got you. Okay, I got you. So I thank y'all. I done got to the party and y'all didn't even get me the drink yet. I'm still lost. Like, yo, so I don't talk to this person. Oh, I got you, G. Hey, yes. Got you.
Thank DW say I didn't block him. The Lord is protecting me from nonsense. Hey, okay, you know what? That's good because the Lord will protect you. Sometimes he'll just put a muzzle on my mouth.
Yeah. But, she said, "Oh, damn, I spoke too soon." I see. I like Thank DW. Shout out to Thank DW.
Look, and then they in here talking. I got a crown next to my name. I got a crown next to my name. That crown don't mean nothing. It don't. It just means that you. With that crown, it's telling you, I'm glad that you got the crown because you know what that means. It means that you are on. You are on top. You are on the timeline to hit your keystroke count for the day. You on schedule. Yep. Yeah.
Some people don't know basketball, Andre. Some people don't. It's not that they don't know basketball. It's just that they don't know outside of their favorite player.
Yeah, that's what that crown means.
They're stuck on a player.
Just been a yapping and a yapping and a yapping. You've been the one. Okay, Banji baby, you blocked them. Okay, see, I told y'all.
Yeah, I think I blocked them. Banji baby.
I wanted to talk about something Timothy Lopez said because I don't think that people really understand that. Right now, we're getting ready to see a clean out in the W. Right, we're getting ready to see a clean out with the way that these rookies are coming in. with the skill set that they have, with the money
Yep.
that they have already, with the ability and experience that they have already, they're sitting down at the table differently, and they are partnering and coming into these teams differently. So,
Yep.
like I was telling y'all last year, I was like, hey, some of these players that are getting 1-year deals this year need to get 2-year deals because they don't have 1-year deal type games. Some of these vets that think that they're going to be walking around in the league in 27, 28, they not. Because they're not, nobody's going to reach out to them to sign them because they haven't been doing shit in the league for the last 3 to 4 years.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because some of them were there just to try to hit that $1 million mark, right? So you get to 249,000, and then you got to do 4 years to hit $1 million that you made in the W. So some of them is just here to try to get to that money. But you're right. These older players on their way out. They on their way out. Some of your favorites on their way out. This league is going to get entirely younger, and we're going to have a draft class. What was the NBA draft class? 96?
96. Oh, 96. 96 changed everything. 03 continued it, but 96 was the one that changed it. Yeah.
And the WNBA has never had a draft class like what's going to come in here in 27. You're getting ready to see you're getting ready to see that type of draft class coming here. You're going to see this league get younger, this league get more competitive, and this league get way more interesting really, really quickly. That's my thought. Let's go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They need to get a complete overhaul of this league and get a lot of these old people out, and this league will be fine. That's the reason why. And then we got to also, Auntie said this on the last show, we got to get rid of these front offices. We got to get these owners off these teams because they don't know how. Like look at what Mark Davis did, football guy over there with Las Vegas. Look at what Golden State's doing. Jeremy, what's his name? The guy, Golden State owner. Look at what he's doing. Look at the Seattle Storm. Look at what they've done with their franchise, even though they got people still crying like some punks over there. But look at what they've done. So we got to get rid of these front offices, and the WNBA got to rebrand. They got to rebrand their whole image and take the NBA off your name, because that's the problem.
It's just me and you here. Can we talk about some names?
Yeah.
Let's talk some names. DeWanna Bonner. I don't think DeWanna Bonner around here too many more years.
DeWanna need to go. She should have went last year. She was trash last year, the year before. She was gone last 2-3 seasons.
I don't think we see, see it. Alicia Clark.
Man.
Some of your favorite players, Brittany Griner.
Yeah.
Some of these players that, it's been nice having them around. We're used to them.
Yeah.
Right.
BG gotta go. Yeah, BG gotta go. She looks bad.
And it's just that, like, damn, man, you can't even, Courtney Vandersloot. Hate to see the way that she went out. She could have went out walking.
Yeah, but they played her too many minutes.
Mo Jefferson.
Oh, she should have been gone. She should have been gone 5 years ago.
Yeah, it's
Bantam need to go. Who else? What's your girl?
I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna throw another name out, and not that they will be out of the league, but the window is closing on them to be a star in this league, a real superstar in this league. Ryan Howard. Ryan Howard's getting ready to get past.
Ryan need to go.
She need to go. Gone. Kia Stokes. They don't need
because Auntie Leash is 30. I think Leash is 30. Leash is playing way better than you, playing better defensively, shooting better, and just a better overall leader.
So let me throw something out here at you. Maybe not leave the league, but maybe Ryan Howard is one of those players that needs a refresh, a reset somewhere else. Come out of Atlanta, go somewhere else, get in a new market, new team, new space.
I mean, Ryan has the talent, but again, does Ryan want to play? Because you play basketball because like I think she just likes basketball, like because she can play it. I don't think she loves
she's good at it. Does she love the game?
She's good at it. But I don't think she's a player who's gonna go somewhere and just take off.
For my LA Laker fans, what's his name? Bynum? Was that his name?
Andrew Bynum. Yeah, like talented with skill, but
I always looked at him and was like, man, they told you were 7 feet, you're gonna play basketball because you can. So he did, and he made some money, but he didn't love it. He wasn't a gym rat.
Won two chips. Won two chips.
Played with Kobe, made some money, and moved on with whatever the rest of his life is. That's how I feel like Ryan Howard is, and I like her coaching in Florida.
Oh, I agree,
So,
Lorenzo. Jewel Lloyd should have been gone after last year. After Skylar took her team, she should have been gone.
I thought he was Nadira. I thought that was gonna be the first name he said. I'm gonna skip that one.
Nadira is that's my baby, boy. That's my boo thing. She know me.
On your wary. On your wary.
Man, she already knew what I was gonna say, man. No, honestly, I can't get mad at her, man. I think Tyler has not used her right, so I can't give her a real assessment. So I don't blame Ogunbowale for how she's playing. I think this coach, like seriously, I haven't even blamed Ogunbowale any of my videos. I can't. This coach is so bad. This coach is so bad. Like this coach is so bad. Hold on, T. This coach is so bad that he's making the water boys look bad. The water boys can't even bring you the right water.
I can't even hold on. This is such a moment in the now what the sound of.
Here we go. Here we go.
Bro, look at nephew with that growth. That deserves some hand claps too, David. Nephew with the growth. Look at nephew. I told y'all, we don't just rip people to be ripping people over here. We don't rip people just to be ripping people over here.
No, I'm not. No, but I'm fair with it.
He didn't like any on you where he coming into the season, right?
I didn't. I didn't because I've watched her before. She like Anissa Morrow reminds me a little bit of her. It's like you were good in college, but I don't know where to put you in the W because you're either too short to play the 4 and you're too slow to play the wing. Nadira, man, we give you all the time. She lucky she my baby. You lucky my baby, Nadira, because you know nobody else get away with that. But like I'm saying, she's too like Anissa's good, but she's too small to play the 4. But look, she's not quick enough to play the 3. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you like, I just don't like their style of play right now. And it's unfortunate because they couldn't grow to be 6'2" or 6'3". So
what I don't like,
they're stuck.
And he says she could be the next Kirsten Bell if she don't get to
she could. She could.
She doesn't get to the right situation quickly, man. She could be the next Kirsten Bell.
Yeah.
Play hella college basketball and then was not.
Listen, Ogunbowale. See, Ogunbowale and Anissa were good in college. They were nice, but
so was Kirsten Bell.
Kirsten Bell was too.
Go back and look at who KB was.
No. I know. I know about KB. That's why it hurts. Why I'm looking at KB. It's like, man, like I just wish more of her. But it's this league, like that. That's why Rob was saying yesterday about such and such going to Connecticut. I'm like, bro, they not starting over Diaby or Charles or Odata. Them 3 balling right now. So,
but at Connecticut, like, yo, what chance of y'all got? Y'all need to start playing some of these youth, man. Get these youth on the floor, man.
They are. They've been putting them out there. Sanaya's balling.
Yeah.
Britley, the chick Britley, she's starting now, and they trying to put a niece out there, but she don't fit.
Yeah, thank DW. That's right. Good in college doesn't always mean good in the WNBA. Some people are just
that's true.
College basketball players.
That's true. That's true.
Christian Laettner was a hell of college basketball player.
Yeah.
I can't tell you about my favorite Christian Laettner NBA moment though.
Right. Exactly. Can Anissa grow into a 2?
I don't know if she can grow into a 2, but she needs to try to grow into a 3.
She need to grow into a 3, Miss D, because if Anissa could guard the 3s, then she'll make it in this league. But if she can't guard the 3s, because she can't guard the 4s, she's too small. Like she went against Naz Hillman, she did okay against Naz, but Naz is a backup 4. You're not going against the starting 4s, and other backup 4s are bigger.
Mm-hmm. Morrow is too small for the 4. The best group of young players, Mystics. That's what we see so far. I agree with that.
Yeah, that's what I see so far. The Mystics,
in the chat. What's up, Fax?
Yep. The Mystics are very tough. Yeah, I like Bria Hartley too, Nadir. Bria Hartley a beast. Like, look, Bria Hartley be balling. That's why I was like, Lizzie Allen, she might not be coming back at all. Says, get out of my head because that was the guy I was gonna say.
You know what I mean? What can I say? You must be talking about buying them, huh?
Yeah, buying them. Yeah. Hunter Cruz on his channel was roasting Connecticut. Hunter Cruz don't know shit about basketball, James. And I'm gonna tell you why he don't need shit. He don't know shit because Prince did his film breakdowns. That clown Hunter Cruz been stealing his shit and trying to do his thing with it. So I don't. If he thinks Connecticut is, trust me, Connecticut is not a clown show. They play over there. Even if they got blown out, they still playing. Chicago's the clown show. If you want to be for real.
Oh yeah, we're gonna come back and do a show where we talk to young cores. Because I talked to young cores with Coach Coleman. Where they actually rank the young teams, the young cores of these teams.
Oh, for real? What did they have? What did they have Chicago last?
I want to say Indiana was one. Hold on, let me see if I can find it real quick.
But Indiana's not a young core though.
I'm gonna tell you who that core was though. I'm gonna tell you who that core was.
Okay. Yeah, let me see. Because I want to hear this.
Who that core was.
Yeah, exactly. Thank D-Dub. That's what I thought. I thought they were going to be worse. They actually been surprising me. Oh, Christian Laettner. That's what Lorenzo was saying. Christian Laettner.
Him too. Not buying him. I forgot I said Christian Laettner too. Yeah, he was a great. What? Christian Laettner? Hated to watch him in college basketball. Irritated me. That dude irritated me. But he was
Imperial Stats. What up?
All right, here we go. I'm gonna tell you real quick. I got it up right here. This was an ESPN, so I'm gonna give you the ranking. I'm gonna tell you the team and who the core is that they're saying, because this is under 25. This is their under 25 core. So Indiana's Fever, rank 1. Their core under 25: Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Lexi Hull. That's their core. They say that's the best young core based on consensus wins per 44 games. So. Last year that core won like almost 12 games. This year they expect to win almost like 21. Second best young core, and this is the youngest team in the youngest core in the league, would be the Washington Mystics. So that's Citron, Edwards, Iriafin, and Melbourne.
I would put them over the Fever.
3. Seattle Storm. They're the 13th youngest team, but they have them at number 3 as far as their young core. That's Ezzy, McBeggar, Malonga, and Horston.
No, I disagree with that one. They're lower. They're real lower.
Okay, at 4, we got the Atlanta Dream, and that's Ryan Howard, Naz Hillman, Tahina Pau would be they're the 3rd youngest core.
I would put them 2. I would put the Washington Mystics 1, and I would put Atlanta 2.
I really like Atlanta's young core, man.
Yes, I love it.
Atlanta's making some noise.
Atlanta gonna be nasty. Yeah. Oh yeah, they got a nasty team.
5, Golden State, and that's Burton, JJ. I don't want to mess her name up. Carla and Janelle. That's their under 25 core.
Their core is Kayla Thornton and such and such.
No. Under 25 core. Kayla Thornton's over 25. So we just talking about the players. We're ranking the young players, 25 and under, who has the best young.
So who was it again? You said Veronica Burton.
Veronica Burton at 24. What's JJ's name? I always mess her name up. She's 19. You got Carla.
JJ, what does JJ play at? What's her position?
And you got Janelle. Hold on, let me see. She's a guard.
Is that the one they just drafted?
Yeah, she ain't been there yet. Yeah.
Oh well, they should be disqualified then. They don't have a core.
They didn't disqualify. They made them 5, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. You still got Kate Martin over there. You got, these are the people that'll play around them. But I think. But is
Kate Martin your core, or is she your 6th?
No. She's not part of that core. I think in this core, Janelle is probably the star in that core, and she came in and became the team's top scorer. So I think
that's why. Salon. Are you talking about Salon? Yeah. So, okay, then that makes sense.
It would be Veronica Burton, Janelle Salon, Juste. I don't want to mess her name.
No, I wouldn't even say Joyce. I would say Kate.
Carlette.
Okay, now listen, I go with that with Late, Burton, Salon, and Kate. Okay, I will put them in the top
under
5.
25.
Okay,
Under
okay.
25 core.
But the other girl, she ain't played
Here's
yet.
where-
I can't put her in there yet.
Here's where you finna blow your gasket at. Number 6. Dallas Wings. Their young core, 25 and under. Bueckers, Smith, Seagrass.
No, that's like 13 or something. No,
but that's the second youngest core.
And we don't even know if Smith's gonna be there. Plus, Smith's not a part of no core. No, she's coming off the bench. That's not your core player.
They call her part of that core. So 7 is Chicago, and that core would be Reese, Cardoso, HVL. 23, 24, 23. Now, but what's interesting is that last year they had the most productive 25 and under core in the league with Reese, Cardoso, and Carter.
Yeah, that seemed more like a core to me. Their core,
Reese,
their
Cardoso,
core right now.
HVL.
I gotta see more HVL this year. Right now, I got them around 8 or 9, maybe, depending on what the other people say. But they're lower than that though. I don't have them that high.
8, Liberty, Fiebich, Sabali, Marquisha Davis. 25, 25, 24. I thought Sherrard would have been included in that list. To me,
but they're not making any sense. Like, okay, when I think of core, that's your main contributors.
I want you to think about them as when the old people leave, this is who New York will be building around. This is who will be the face of the Liberty.
But they might not be there still. They might switch up. We don't know what'll happen.
But if we keep it right now, do you think that core could be the number 8 spot in the league?
No, because Davis is more of an energy player and could play defense. Sabali is good, but she's more good as a secondary player to a scorer or somebody that's a top player. And Fiebich will be I would say Fiebich would have the most upside of both of them.
Best young players.
Yeah. I think she would be the best young player. But those other two, I got to see how they offensively develop for me to make them my main core.
Now, what do you think about Connecticut Sun? This would be their core right now. Nelson Ododa, Sheldon, Rivers, Marshall. They got them ranked 9. That's the 5th youngest core in the league.
I like that. I like it because after Tina Charles hangs it up, which I believe she will, Rhea Marshall will fit into that spot with Odada at the 4.
Okay.
So I like that.
Oh man.
They said who? Fiebich is garbage.
Fiebich. That's right. Moved on.
Oh, okay. I got you. Go ahead. Yeah.
Number 10, Minnesota Lynx. Their core, Diamond Miller at 24, Dorka at 25, Alyssa Pili at 24, and Anastasia at 20. I don't like that core. I don't like that core. I think that core could be 10 in the league, though. I'll give them that. Yeah.
No. Where they're ranked at 10, I would go with that. They could be 10, though. But I don't think that's going to be the core down the line. Depending on if Cheryl Reeve there.
I was surprised that this core was ranked so low at 11. Because to me, the Sparks have a talented young core. We talking about Cameron Brink, Kia Jackson.
They should be in the top 3 or top 5. Yeah, they should be in the top 3 or 5.
Plus Aliatu King, if you keep him there. So to me, I was surprised they was ranked so low. Maybe because Cam is hurt and Fagan hasn't played. But to me, when I look at them, that's 3. And I'm
look. Listen, if the Sparks keep those young players, man, they're gonna be dangerous for the next 3 to 5 years. They're gonna be they're gonna be battling with the Mystics, the Valkyrie, and the Sky for like best young groups and stuff. And Connecticut too. Connecticut gonna be dangerous.
Thank you for that, Mario. Rest in peace to Sly Stone. Sly Stone passed away today, dead.
Man, rest in paradise, Sly, man. Damn.
musical genius right there, man.
Musical genius, man.
Probably the soundtrack to, probably got songs in soundtrack of my life, my mama life, and my granny life. You know what I mean? Like
Right,
legendary,
right.
man. Sly Stone was that dude, man. Rest
Mhm. Rest in paradise for real. Pour out a little liquor.
Pour out a little liquor. 12. Phoenix Mercury. They said their core is just Akoa Makani and Lexi Hill. So I can understand that they need to be.
I'm putting them up in the top 5. Makani and Lexi Held. Look, man.
I like them both.
Oh my gosh. Wait till Kalea Copper and AT come back healthy. That team's gonna be dangerous, man. They're dangerous because look, the last game I watched them against the Storm, if the Mercury didn't get cold from the 3, they would have beat the Storm. Because Makani got in foul trouble because she was giving Scholar problems. Like she gives Scholar problems and Gabby Williams. Like that girl from the Nigerian team, look, Makani a baller, man. She can play.
Lexi Held is fun. I had her on my.
Lexi Held.
Yeah, I like her.
Yeah, AB, the team of no-nos. I call them the Phoenix. Me and AB call them the team of no-nos. Phoenix no-nos, because you don't know anybody name, but they come out there and bust your ass.
you don't know their name, and you ain't getting no points.
Hey, auntie, you come home, you be like, what happened, nephew? Like, man, we got our ass whooped. By who? A bunch of no-nos. Shit.
I don't even know their name.
I don't even know their name.
And then last 13 would be the Las Vegas Aces core, which would be Leonide, Kit Lee, and Kirsten Bell.
Yeah, the way it's looking right now, yeah. It's not looking good right now. Like I said, I told people I love Aaliyah Nye, but if Aaliyah's Nye offense isn't going, like her defense ain't gonna help. That's why I wanted Breezy over there. I wanted Breezy there because Breezy would have fit y'all perfectly coming off the bench to be a sniper and could play defense. Because if her shot's not going, see, this is what I don't understand. People don't understand when your shot's not going, you need that person who could play the other side of the ball. Like they gotta be able to make stops to help you get the ball back. So then Asia could get the ball, Jo could get the ball, somebody can get the ball, but they don't believe in that. They just believe in, I'm gonna go get another shooter. I'm gonna get another scorer. Then when that shooter and scorer don't do shit, now what? You getting blown out.
Exactly.
And that's what we try to tell them.
I hope that Kai Copper is not a black hole on offense. I hope that Kai Copper been sitting out watching this young team, seeing how they move, and then seeing how she can get in there and get hers off and make people better. I hope that
listen, man. I hope she not, man. I hope she's not a black hole because listen, they got a good team over there. Like if they actually play how they're supposed to play, auntie, they could honestly like give a lot of teams scares. They could luck up and pull a win. They could luck up and get to the chip. Like I don't see why they can't.
Exactly.
You got one of the highest paid coaches. He got to show he worth that money. Show me what you worth.
I'm not gonna stop mentioning Lexi Hell's name. I like Lexi Hell. I don't give a damn.
No, Lexi Hell's a baller, man. Heard that other girl. That other girl good too, Laxa.
I'm not clear what you mean. Why would I stop mentioning Lexi's name? I don't give a damn about Sky missing her. I ain't no Sky fan. I'm glad she landed where she at.
No, I'm glad she left the Sky, bro. The Sky, dog, y'all. I keep trying to tell people on T that the Sky have always been a shitty organization. I don't know why they don't. They think it's Angel and Camilla fault. I'm like, dude, their organization is just trash.
Maybe you said Sky fans shouldn't mention Lexi's name because they could have had her in Chicago. Is that what you mean?
Well, I'm not a Sky fan, so I'm gonna mention Lexi Hell's name.
Yeah,
so I don't give a shit.
I like Lexi. I don't know what you mean.
I'm gonna say her name. I've been bragging about Lexi Hell at the beginning of the year. So I mean, I liked her. So I don't know what you're talking about.
I ain't gonna hold you up. I didn't even get really introduced to Lexi till this season. I like what I saw.
Right.
I like what you're doing. Go.
Yep.
But maybe I think what Brian is saying, like Chicago Sky, the Chicago Sky, she could have been at the Sky hooping.
Man, Sky trash, bro. Look, listen, the Sky trash. They listen. This one I know that. This one I knew they were trash, auntie. And I tried to have the faith because I had a bunch of Sky supporters. When he said, I'm going to go get an experienced championship coach, and the nigga went and got a nigga that sit on the back of the goddamn bench. It's like, who, bruh.
Like, yeah,
Come on.
You pull somebody up on, you put them up on the lot, and they say, "Man, you can have any car you want out here."
Right.
All these brand new cars, all these bells. Whistles, you went and got the used car in the back.
Right, like with 100,000 miles on it.
Have anything out here you want? What do you want?
Oh man, dog, crazy word.
Take that Datsun B210 with 800,000 miles on it. That's what I want. Stop.
Brian Allen Hines. Yeah, I told you, Brian Allen Hines. The Sky is a trash organization. This is why I don't understand. You're blaming Angel, but dude, Angel is a second-year player who's developing her game. If you're listen, that's like y'all act like the Spurs gave the keys to Kawhi when he came in the league. Kawhi had to build himself up. Like, I don't get it. Like, we're in a microwave society. Like, nobody get this. Not see, you know what the problem is? I figured it out, Auntie, and my brother told me this. Shout out to my brother. Because my nephews do this too. They play NBA 2K. You could go to the sliders and change the player as a rookie into a great player. They think everything is like that in real life. They think you're supposed to come into the league and you're supposed to average 15 or 18 points a game.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't care that you're averaging 15 rebounds a game and you lead in offensive rebounds. They think that's trash. You're trash now. It's crazy, man. It's crazy work.
Well, I mean, I guess the first thing we got to ask is like, what is your ultimate goal? What is your ultimate goal? Then I can say if you trash, the sky is hell. Get Angel out of there.
Right.
Not lemon law. There we go.
Not lemon law.
Lemon.
Oh man.
National team coach, but she don't seem to help either. Do she got a voice?
Listen. Somebody said earlier, Auntie. I got a news thing earlier. Woman came in my chat and stuff. She said that her friends be at the game, and they said Tyler Marsh don't even listen to his assistants. He don't even talk to them. He don't even do anything. He ignore all of them. And I'm like, shit, that makes sense then.
That's terrible.
I mean, that's why you trash then. That makes sense. If you don't listen to your assistants.
Bro,
yeah.
Well, I wonder why he think he shouldn't listen to his assistants.
Hey, hold on. 2 9s guapo. Tell them niggas to use their player without any VC. They gonna put the game down and play outside. Exactly.
Matter of fact, here's the thing.
Hold on. 2 9s guapo. I mess with you. Exactly.
I'm gonna say this, 2 9s. I'm gonna say this, and I don't even care if you do got VC, right? But then you get them players who they only get that one first 100,000 VC because they pre-ordered the game.
Yeah,
now they stuck at 100,000 VC. They players as good as they gonna be that day. So if they went from 659 to 82, they stuck at 82. They not gonna be able to take that player up to 99 because they ain't got no more VC to put in.
Right
on the sticks, ain't gonna get them there. Ain't gonna get them there.
Yep.
They ain't got no more money to put in the game.
Got no more money.
No more money to put in the game. It's not
some
arcade mode where they calling the fouls low. They
some of these people be on 99 and their team still be losing.
Exactly. Yes, they didn't use all their VC. Player look good as hell. Can't do nothing.
Right.
They player riding around in the go-kart.
Right.
Got all the matching bandanas and shit on. Can't make a jumper at the basket because they just put all their VC on arm sleeves and tennis shoes. Oh, goodness gracious.
Yep.
This guy also Natasha Mack, Brian Allen Hines came in here
he just came in here flaming Chicago. That's what I like. That's why I like Brian. Listen, I like Brian Allen Hines, man. He tell the truth. Look, he don't be hating on nobody. He be like, listen, man, you got rid of Sylvia Fowles. You let Deladon go. Nigga, I don't want to hear shit.
Now there, they got all the fresh cuts. They got all the fresh cuts, all the tattoos, you hear me? All the tattoos, all that.
Yeah.
Goodness.
That's true. Listen, they played 2K, and they get these players up high, and they believe everybody's supposed to be good right away. That's not how it works. Like Clint Capella don't have no offense, no moves or nothing, but managed to get what, Auntie? A big contract, right?
Look, though, this what happened though. This is what really happened. Is I'm gonna take it. It ain't even a player. They put the VC. They spend all that money on players that don't really be good.
Yeah.
In NBA, like I'm killing with Clint on here. So that's
Right.
you with everything turned down. That's
right.
You. Clint ain't really out here doing that shit. You see
Right.
Clint shit on 2K. You think he gonna go out there and do it in the
Exactly.
Stop. They clip highlights of shit that they did with a player on 2K. I think we
Right.
supposed to see that. Stop. That's a game.
Right. They talking about Andre Drummond.
Just break your pockets.
Right.
Yeah. 99 over 3-point shots at 40 in defense. You see what I'm saying? There you go, DK. Talk about it.
Yep. Tell him, DK.
Ain't put no VC in steals or defense or quickness. Nope. They ain't spent no VC right there. They put all their money in 3 points and dunks.
Yep.
They shoot a 3-pointer or dunk it.
No, DK, right? Yeah.
They only playing in on the blacktop with their player anyway.
They ain't even playing in a real game.
They run a real game. They on the blacktop with it.
Right.
They on the blacktop doing.
They don't know how to play. That's the problem.
There we go.
That's right though. 99 offense on 3, all that, dog. No defense. Exactly. They can shoot from the logo, but can't defend nobody one-on-one. It's crazy work.
Bucks on the offense, can't defend nothing.
They spent the Bucks all on offense. Yeah, they did. The Sky don't have the players to be a good team. If a competent coach got a hold of this roster, the Sky fans would still complain because their favorite player would be a role player. Their favorite player, talking about Angel Reese, would be a role player. Like, what's wrong with being a role player? I don't get it.
That's a two-way player. There you go, Vito.
Like, why do y'all love? So y'all love to diminish Angel so bad. Like,
guess what?
Why is she being diminished like this? I don't get it.
Guess what, nephew?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something because it's just me and you here.
Yeah.
Guess what? Every player is a role player.
That's true. Yeah.
Everybody has a role that they play. So why do people get offended with? He's just a role player. Michael Jordan was a role player.
I don't know.
He's a role player. Everybody that plays has a role that they play on the team. Some people play bigger roles than other people.
Yeah.
Well, everybody's a goddamn role player.
Everybody gets the truth.
They play on the team. Why your feelings get hurt about that?
Yeah, like Cece's a role player. I mean, all of your players are role players.
Asia's a role player.
Asia's a role player. She plays a role, right? Nafisa's a role player. Like, all these players play a role.
I don't get it.
So what we talking about?
I don't know why people get so offended by that. They can't sleep at night. At least they get one off on Angel every day. She got to catch one straight every day.
Yeah, she got to catch a straight every day. Like, we can't have a good conversation and somebody come and just throw a straight Angel. Like, for what? HD, those are not Sky fans that are talking negative about Angel. Okay. As Shaq say, there are stars and then there's the others. Well, Shaq.
I would say that is way truer in the NBA than it is in the WNBA.
Right.
Two totally different type of leagues, but I definitely agree with that as far as like the NBA, for sure.
Yeah, I disagree with Shaq. They're not others. They're not others. They're your teammates. Like, other is like a nigga don't exist. It's like
that's the difference. Like, that's the difference with like. Yeah. That's the difference with, like, you see a Don Staley say, take time to talk about the players who didn't even get to play, that only got to be practice players, being an important part of.
Yeah,
all of those roles factor into getting to the national championship. So your role may not.
But auntie, your superstar player don't need to put up 20 or 30 points to be a superstar.
No, absolutely
So
they don't.
I don't understand what he's talking about. Oh, they're stars or whatever. Yeah, like Angel's an all-star. She's an all-star caliber player. She's an all-star. PC's an all-star. So what are we talking about? They're all-stars. So
they have it on their resume.
Right. So that means that she's a good player in this league. She's an all-star. Not everybody's made an all-star team in their rookie year.
Oh, but everybody plays a role.
Right. So I don't get what you're talking about.
Who I got on tonight's game? I already told you. You might not have been here, Mario. I took the belts, even though I want to see her kid do a good job.
HD, she being diminished by non-WNBA true fans because she don't put up many points. Exactly, White Wolf. That's what I'm saying. Like, Bill Russell is, I believe, is the greatest winner in all sports ever. And he was the superstar of his team. He did everything you were supposed to do. Rebound, pass, and he scored when he did. He had 11 chips.
You say Bill Russell because he got 11 chips?
Yeah. I believe he's the greatest winner in all sports.
What about somebody who went undefeated?
Well, yeah, Mike has 6, but I don't think he's the greatest winner.
I don't talk about him. I'm just saying we talking about sports in general. Somebody who went undefeated.
Right.
So you look at a Floyd. Floyd went undefeated for how many decades?
Okay, you could say Floyd. I would accept Floyd.
I start looking at like types of winners.
Well,
right?
I was looking more as a team sport.
Gotcha.
But I feel what you're saying. Yeah, like if we're saying like overall, yes, I would put Floyd as the greatest because he went undefeated in 3 decades.
You think Kareem is more of a winner than Bill Russell? Is that what you're saying, X Savage? Serena, she lost some. Phelps.
You say you think he's better more?
You think Kareem is better than? I don't think Kareem won more than. Bill Russell.
Ben.
If we say team, I didn't realize he was saying team sports. So I'm gonna say team sports.
Ben Wallace didn't average a lot of points, but he was the franchise guy. That was their guy. Everybody rolled whatever Ben did. So you don't have to put up points to be a superstar, bro. Everybody don't score the ball like that. There's anomalies where you have people who average like a Michael, which was 30 points per game. Clyde Drexler didn't average that. Clyde Drexler was more, I'm going to make sure my team gets involved before I go off. Mike learned, okay, I got to learn how to involve everybody. And now I got a team of role players around me who know they role, who going to do their job. And they were able to do well. They were able to go 6-0 in the finals. So again, you can't keep on trying to diminish other players because they don't score all these points. Dwight Howard, as much as not a fan of his, especially off the court, Dwight Howard was a franchise player because what was he doing? He was putting up rebounds and he was defending. He was not good on offense. He wasn't. He could dunk. That was it. But defensively, rebounding, he won 2-3 defensive player of the year. So are we going to say he trashed because he didn't put up points like Kobe? He didn't put up points like LeBron? No. So what are we talking about? Y'all gotta do that. Is Angel better than Fiebich? Why would you compare a forward to a wing? Is she better than Fiebich? All around player, yes, she's better than Fiebich. Fiebich is a better shooter. But that's not taken away from Fiebich.
My answer was going to be Angel is better than Fiebich for what she's asked to do. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, Angel's that makes sense too.
Team, yes, Angel does that role better than what Fiebich would do.
But
what Fiebich's role is on New York, she does that role better than
hold on, Auntie. Hold on. If I switch Angel and Fiebich out, be for real. What the hell would Fiebich do on this bum ass Chicago team?
Probably look like Jordan. All she can do is shoot.
Right. She'll be shooting, but is she going to be consistent every game? Because there's games Fiebich go cold. So I'm just saying, like, y'all act like Fiebich ain't on a great team around her.
Stacked up.
Right. So I mean, I don't get it. Like, we got to stop thinking points equals superstar. That's what's wrong with this era. Y'all think everybody who scores, like Sabrina had a terrible finals, but guess what? She hit the shot to win a game, and she was playing defense and passing the ball. But y'all still give her credit, right? Come on.
They do. I get on my nerves, but they do.
You know what I'm saying? Get on my nerves too. It's like, okay, whatever. It's crazy work, man.
Sky had Fiebich too.
Man, the Sky done had everybody. The Sky done blew many marriage proposals.
between the Sky and the LA Sparks, man.
Oh my gosh. They're both
trash.
They both got the worst organizations. You know what I'm saying? She's far superior offensively. Okay, and Angel's a better defender. Angel's far more superior than her on defense. So what we talking about?
Just said, for what they asked to do, they're
what are we doing?
They're asked to do.
So okay, what's the difference? What's the difference between a Dame Lillard and a Tony Allen? What's the difference? What's the difference? One is heavy offense. The other one is what? Heavy defense. Can Dame Dollar do what Tony Allen do? No. Is Tony Allen going to get pulled off the floor on defensive plays when they need a stop or even on offense? No. I'm just saying. Angel doesn't block shots. Yeah, but she gets a lot of steals, though. So what we talking about?
Oh, man. Shoot. Don't talk about that. Angel had 2 games back-to-back where she had 5 steals in a row. Five steal games. 5 steal games.
This season, by the way. 5
steals. 5 steals.
And she gave you what? 12 to 15 rebounds? Angel, man. I'm just saying.
Angel active on the stealing. I'm telling you.
Jim C, that's a lie. Reese defense has been good. The team defense has been trash. That's a difference. Yeah, they got to get rid of Mo Jeff, yeah. But who gonna take her? Who gonna take her?
Not Stewie almost went broke from Angel picking her pocket at the top of the key.
Oh man.
Not almost went broke.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at every time she guarded Howard, Boston, Stewie, Nalissa Smith, and all of them, she shuts them down. Like she gives them problems. So I don't know what games y'all watching. So I don't get it.
I'm gonna end with this. I'm gonna end with this. But this is what's crazy. Is they'll come in here they'll come in here and tell us all of the stuff that Angel doesn't do, right? All of the stuff. Angel doesn't do this, Angel doesn't do this, Angel doesn't do this, Angel doesn't do this, right? Neither does their favorite player. So what the fuck are we talking about?
Exactly. I don't get it. Your favorite player had to be benched 2 games in a row. 2 games in a row. Your favorite player. I ain't seen Angel get benched. Angel ain't get benched. If Angel going to the bench, it's to get a blow and come right back out there.
I don't understand that.
So what are we talking about?
Here's the next thing they're gonna do. They're gonna come and they're gonna say, Aaliyah Boston bullied Angel. And here's my question back to y'all. And she did. But here's my question back to y'all. Aaliyah Boston is the second best big in the league. Tell me the big she didn't bully. John Quill, tell me the big that she didn't bully. Y'all tell me who's bullying Aaliyah Boston. Y'all be so quick to tell me about who Aaliyah bullied Angel. As she should. Aaliyah bullies everybody. She's the second best 5 in this league.
Aaliyah Boston is like 220.
What are y'all talking about?
Angel is like 150. So I hope she bullied Angel, but Angel.
Y'all gonna stop disrespecting Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston is a rookie of the year in this thing. Like I said, the second best big in this league. What is y'all talking about?
Yeah, I don't get it. Like I said,
Boston don't get bullied by nobody. Thank you.
Yeah, but I never said Angel bully anybody. Angel does play defense on Aaliyah Boston better than anybody that we had in the post. She just did. I'm not dissing Miller. I'm not dissing he will.
No.
But Angel Reese plays better defense on Aaliyah Boston than any other post we had on our team. That's facts. You can go watch it. She did.
Yeah, BG tried to. It usually ends up in a flagrant foul. She tried to bully her. But
Yeah, BG can't bully that. Yeah, BG can't bully that. No.
So
Aaliyah Boston too big and strong.
Aaliyah ain't fooling around with y'all. What time your next show, nephew?
I'm gonna be on Stars Hoop Central probably in about a couple hours. And then that's it.
Man, we got a lot of stuff coming up still today. We got a special VIP with Coach Coleman. Y'all come build. We gonna Coach Coleman on the hot seat. If you're a VIP, don't miss that. If you're not a VIP, it ain't too late. Hit that VIP, join the membership. Yep. We got a VIP show coming up with Coach Coleman. After that, we got the book club. We're going through chapters 5 through 8 on uncommon favor. With Big Drip, and then we got now joining the conversation with Coach Cone with Coach Rowe tonight, and we got WNBA hoop. So y'all stay locked in, man. Welcome to HDiiTV and Let's Talk Sports, man. We got y'all covered. We appreciate y'all pulling up and rocking with us today. Y'all think Natalie, the XO coach, they thought Marsh would be? Yeah, she definitely.
Oh man, coach. Hell yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, Natalie. Shout out to Knocking Boots, aka Nakasi.
Yeah.
She doing the thing, man. For real.
Oh my gosh. How many 86 rebounds, 11 steals, and 2 blocks in 7 games? Now people try telling me about her defense.
Hold on. White Wolf. Say that again. Auntie, pull that up real quick before we bounce.
I'm about to say it again. 86 rebounds,
86 rebounds,
and 2 blocks in 7 games.
Oh my gosh. That's insane.
Tell me about the defense she don't play at 6'3".
That's insane.
Tell me about the defense she don't play. Them numbers right there.
That's insane. That's better than some 8-9 year players, ain't it?
Man, that's better than
Auntie, ain't there some 9 or 10 year has Brianna Jones or BG done that?
Listen, I don't care. I'm just saying. Offensive and defensive. That's a lot of goddamn rebounds.
I'm just saying.
Game. I mean, she probably got more than some people to 6'4", 6'5".
And she's undersized. She's undersized at the 4.
Oh my gosh! There you go. My son didn't clean.
My son don't clean the room is Angel Reese's fault. Yeah, that's how they are. But listen, that's what they do. That's what LeBron haters did too, man. They do the same thing to Bron. And I'm not a Bron fan, but that's what they do to him. Bron could go outside, heal cancer. I mean, hey, it is what it is.
I wasn't playing. Go back and look. Reese had 2 games in a row where she had 5 steals each.
Yeah, dog, 11 steals for a big dog.
Hiccups.
For a big dog, 11 steals. And like Auntie said, she had back-to-back 5 games with bro.
Back-to-back.
Ask Fee and Tip about Angel. I'll wait. Oh man, they don't want to hear that. In the 29 years the WNBA has existed, no player has rebounded more than Angel Reese ever, dog. And we just shit on what she do good, bro. It's crazy.
It's ridiculous. That's what it is. It's ridiculous.
Janera Johnson said 11 steals for a big. That shit's crazy. Yeah, man. They don't understand though. They don't play basketball. See, when people don't play basketball, they don't understand that. They look at that like, oh, that's nothing. No, that's a lot. For a 4 who plays like near the basket, can go to the perimeter and rip the point guards and 2 guards. Bro, Angel's guarding point guards and 2 guards. That's crazy. That's insane. And she's doing it off of switches. Man. But yeah, Auntie, we can bounce.
That were the me steals. I ain't got time.
The me steals? Bet. Me steals and me bounds. Yep, I'll take them. Hey, I'll take them.
We'll take them. Between Welcome to HDiiTV and Let's Talk Sports, and we got y'all covered for the rest of today.
Yeah.
we hope that they get fired. Until next time, y'all know we y'all favorite Monday afternoon guilty pleasure. Don't miss next week. Until next time, y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. If you didn't hit the like on the way in, hit it on the way out.